Hey, everybody, welcome back to WeWatchedAMovie. I'm Mike.
I'm Jay.
Happy Memorial Day. Well, we remember. I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. Actually, it's a holiday, and we eat hot dogs on it. We do. We eat hot dogs on Memorial Day. It's like we wear pink on Wednesdays. We eat hot dogs on Memorial
I'm starting crate training tomorrow. Fuck it. It's crazy, dude.
You got to. You got to. What are you gonna
It's
do?
driving me fucking insane.
What was he doing?
He goes to the, like puppies go through the witching hours, what they call it, where they just like have all this unbridled energy out of fucking nowhere. Like they just did a line of coke with Scarface, and then they have to go out and like eat everything. Like it's no toy is enough to satiate their fucking energy. Like it doesn't matter. And then they start running around the zoomies. They get the fucking zoomies.
That's what I was gonna say. I just call them the zoomies.
Yeah, that's what. Well, there's a specific time though. I literally have become a goddamn. I might as well be a vet. I've read so much shit and material on fucking puppies and stuff, and I'm trying to follow every advice from ChatGPT to Google AI to Reddit. None of them are fucking making any sense. But anyway, they call it the witching hour. It takes like between like 6:30 and 7:30, and they try to give you like ideas on how to like prevent that from happening, or like, oh, teach your dog to do a trick. I was like, bitch, he don't want to do nothing except eat your face off. Like when he's in this mode, like it doesn't matter what you do. It's like trying to talk down a crackhead from a ledge. They think they can fly. See it. So now it's like you got to chase him around and try to put him to bed or try to calm him down. And it just there's nothing. Then I was like, well, I'll just take him outside and he'll run around. And then he finds dead things and he eats that shit. And I got to pull that shit out of his fuking mouth. And then the motherfucker eats rocks. Like he'll try to eat a rock.
Yeah. I want to see the dog.
But no, I mean, he's good enough. I mean, he's perfect when he's sleeping. Like he's a cute little guy and everything's really nice and everything. But then he wakes up, it's like teeth and tornado.
Wait till you have company over. You've asked me that a million times about Hella. You're like, you mean this dog? I was like, yeah, dude. Hella, like,
well, yeah, but I mean, he just turned 9 weeks Monday or Sunday.
Yeah, D-Bitch is right. The witching hour is red zone, bro. That's the last hour of the 1 o'clock window of the 1 p.m. slate of games.
No, I'm not like he mentioned like Jay, he's a child. He has to learn. I know he's a child. I'm not like throwing him against the fucking wall and like asking him for money.
He beats
I know that, but it's like, you're trying to redirect their energy, and there's all these different types of like approaches you can take, but none of them seem to fucking work. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to the vet. I was like, I'm gonna talk to the vet tomorrow because we got to take him for his shots. I'm like, is there like some kind of like melatonin or something for his age that she's gonna be like, what, you can't fucking drug your dog? I'm like, I'm not saying drug my dog legally. I'm saying drug my dog, like not illegally.
It's like Jonah Hill and Get Into the Greek. He's like, I'm looking for my friend heroin. He stays at this hotel. Last name H-E-R. Yeah, Doggy Xanax. I don't know if they make that. Maybe they do.
Well, it sucks too because like I know that he wants to stay up later, but I have to put him down early because April gets up at 5. She has to be at work at 5 in the morning. So like you have to adjust your schedule to, I've read this quote from Reddit, dude. I was like, yeah, that's true. This guy was like, this person was bitching about how to raise their dog or what to do or whatever. And the guy was like, it's simple, really. Either raise your dog or your dog raises you. And I'm like, I felt directly attacked. I was like, Dad?
Yeah.
And I was like, that is true. That is true.
Don't take no lip.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just like, because April's like, oh, it's okay. I was like, see, that's not going to work. Like, you got to like put some firmness in your voice.
There has to be an authoritarian voice in the home. That's right. Like, dude, when Thor goes outside and he's running amok and won't come inside, Katie like literally has to come get me so I can go do dad voice. And I'm like, Thor. And then he'll put his head down.
Show neutralizes them. I thought you was like neutralize him. I was like, I'm not gonna taser the fucking dog while it's like acting up,
bro. You got to be an alpha, dude.
I am, but
giving too much beta energy to the dog.
I got it. No, well, that's all being made up for by her. She'll like undo everything I've done. Like I can be alpha with it, and then all of a sudden she's like, it's okay, come here, little trick, yeah. And it's just like see, then it just oversteps my boundary.
It'll get. It's only gonna get better, right?
No, I know. Well, yeah, obviously. Like it's you gotta. It's 9 weeks old. Like it's not like it's still probably missing its litter mates and shit. We just got it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it could just tear them apart.
But see, she got a plate. Well, she got a playpen for it, and it's like ripping that fucker apart. Like it's like a game for it. Like because it's like one of those little mesh playpens, so it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Because he'll just get in there and rip that shit up. So we got a crate coming tomorrow. I don't want a crate training. I hate that shit. I feel bad for them, but it's like you got to put some kind of boundary down for them where they can like understand that, hey, when you're acting like a crack cocaine fiend in Gotham City, like I gotta lock you up. I'm Batman. You're fucking Two-Face, and just the way that it goes right now.
And honestly, dude, I mean, if the dog doesn't learn how to be alone, then it's actually doing the dog a disservice if you think about it that way.
Well,
because I mean, it's gonna get separation anxiety. It's not gonna know how to be by itself.
Buster,
like they have to learn that shit.
Buster had separation anxiety really bad, but apparently blackmouth curs are known for having separation anxiety, like really, really terrible separation anxiety.
Yeah, so the longer, like I would like start to like once your crate comes in, I would like go outside for like 20 minutes and kind of get them used to the idea a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well,
that way
the way it's supposed to,
gangbusters.
I'm not sure because I've never crate trained a dog, so I was like looking for advice. Maybe you chat know. What I was gonna do was what I know is like you feed it like its treats and its food in the crate and kind of get it used to the idea of what that is in its safe area. You leave the door open, you put its like toys in there, let it kind of roam around a little bit so it can leave and come as it goes. But eventually, you got to make sure that it understands that if you're gonna go in there and sleep. So you got to shut the fucking gate.
Yeah, and also, dude, some dogs find those spaces. Like if you put a blanket over top of the crate, some dogs find those spaces as safe spaces. Like Hella loves to go in her cage. She doesn't like to stay in there when company's over, but she jumps all over people, so you have to sometimes. But she loves going in there.
Switching gears real quick, I know you guys find this
fascinating.
I'm gay. Yeah, well, 11 Dixon 76.
That's really the lead.
I know you guys are fascinated with this puppy talk, but I will say you've got to play it, dude. Lego Batman, fucking awesome.
I knew it would be.
It's so awesome. Dude, it's so much fun. I'm not allowed to play it by myself because April loves that shit, so I have to wait until she's home from work. But
back to the alpha conversation, Jay.
I don't care. I don't.
I'm not allowed to play it alone. It's got too much adult language.
I like getting laid, so it's okay. But no, so she but she likes it. But we've been playing it, dude. It's really fun. It's really fun. They mix and match a lot of the stuff. So the storylines are like the first part of the game. It's like the Batman, and then it goes into the Nolan trilogy where he's like doing the blue flower shit, and now I'm in the city and you get like the car and shit. It's really fun. It's really fun.
Those games are always blast. I used to play them with MJ when she was tiny.
Yeah,
and like I like the little sounds they make when you build shit.
I had to turn down my PS5 controller because it makes the sound come out of the controller speaker. And the fucking dog was freaking out like the goddamn thing was possessed by a demon. It was like that's how the dog acted when it heard it. Because it'd be sleeping and then you hear like when you're building, and then he'd be like, "Ah."
Yeah, somebody asked, did I fire up anything on the grill this weekend? Yeah, I did. There's some hamburgers and hot dogs. And you know what I did? I did something crazy. Ellie had a friend over, which by the way was stressful because they were doing gymnastics in the lawn. And like the guy showed up to mow the lawn, and like so I'm afraid that one of them is going to do a backflip into
the guy showed up to mow the lawn.
Yeah, the guy and his wife showed up to mow the lawn.
Are you Beverly Hills? I have the workers do the lawn for me.
No, my mower broke, so so we pay a really nice guy to come over and do the lawn, because first of all we broke, then my mower broke. It's a long story. Anyways, they gave us a good price, but yeah, I was just afraid one was going to do a backflip into a lawnmower. You know what I mean? I'm just going to hear screams or something. But yeah, some hamburgers, some hot dogs. But you know what I did? Kraft mac and cheese. I took it and I put it on the hot dog. No shredded cheese. I took the macaroni and cheese and put it on the hot dog. I only ate half of it. Calm down. I know I'm fat, but listen, it was good. It was delicious. It was America, which is what today's about. A fucking America.
I didn't do fucking shit. That's what I did.
Well, hey, you know what? I mean, we didn't have anybody over or anything. We went to B-dubs yesterday with Kate's mom.
Was it good?
That was a lovely treat. It was delicious. It was delicious. I got the wild wings, which meant I was on the toilet for 45, 55 minutes last night. Totally worth it. Completely worth it. But I'll tell you this. I
was gonna do what?
Forgot what I was gonna say. Yes, I did.
Well, no, I was gonna continue on with the Lego Batman. You should get it.
What is it? What's it run? I'm not
$70.
30. Fuck no, dude. I'll wait till that shit goes up.
It's a massive it's a massive fucking game. It's all voice acted too. It's like you don't have to get the gold upgrade. Because if you get the gold upgrade, you get the Arkham trilogy. Like
that's $20 more than it costs for them to cut my lawn.
Well, dude, I mean, I know, but don't you pay over $100 for that Madden gay shit early on, so you can have it 3 days earlier than everybody else?
Yeah, but I get real into that.
Well, you could get real into this.
I'm not going to get real into Lego Batman. I'm going
to
play it.
Maybe afterwards you can go build a city of your own. How about that? By the way, whoever.
Hey, why don't you play Resident Evil 8 and shut the hell up?
I already paid it. I already paid it. I played it. And I paid it. I did. I watched somebody else play it. It was really good.
The firm payment just went through. I paid it.
I did pay it. That is true. Everything is on a perm nowadays. I don't even know what like's coming up that's going to be paid off
because it's guilt free for that day, and then 2 weeks later, you're like, "Well, I don't have any fucking money in my bank."
It's true. It's true. It comes out. I'm like, yes, and they're like, fuck, because I forget that there's a bill. It's like, hey, you'll be charged this amount in 2 days. I was like, son of a hoe. Can we put that off? But no, you don't have to get the gold upgrade, which is all the gold upgrade is. It gives you the Arkham trilogy pack, which is the Arkham suit. And then like the car, and it gives you a couple other bonuses. It's not really that you don't need it, because as you continue into the game, I just unlocked the Silver Age bat suit, which is the blue one that they had from 1970 1985. It's and whoever does the voice acting for Alfred, it sounds just like Michael Caine, just fucking like it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll play it with the girls. I'll just wait, though. We're still playing Red Dead, dude. We're slow gamers. My gaming right now consists of MLB The Show. I did buy that last month. And what I'll do is Ellie will come out and sit with me and talk to me, and I can't concentrate. So, like, obviously, I don't have a winning record. I'm not doing well.
I glaze out. Just nod at appropriate times and then just say, oh, yeah, that's crazy.
No, I love it because I've been teaching her how to pitch. I've been teaching her how to pitch because at first, like, she'll just hit the batters and she laughs, and then we get kicked out of the game. And I'm like, that's not how you play the game. But I've been teaching her the pitch. So Ellie's been learning baseball through just throwing now you want to throw a low fastball here. You want to do a high fastball. You want to do a curveball into the dirt, make them swing at it. She's learning a lot about baseball. It's actually it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna have the only 10-year-old girl in the state who knows baseball pretty soon.
Also, did you ever play? I know you've got it, but you haven't played it. Cyberpunk.
I never played it.
I'm just now finishing up Phantom Liberty. I forgot Idris Elba is in that. Fucking awesome.
Oh, he's a voice actor.
They character designed him. He's awesome. I'm at the point right now where you got to choose. It's like a dilemma where you have to choose between. I can't give it away because you've not played it, but there is a big moment that comes up toward the end of this expansion pack that you got to choose either somebody and then somebody else. And I'm having a hard time, child. I looked it up. Like, I want to know the outcome. And then I looked it up and I'm like, well, they both sound pretty fucking dope. But I don't know. I'm misogynistic, so I might go the other way. I don't know.
How are you going to look it up? Doesn't that take away from the whole point of like making decisions?
I played through Phantom Liberty before. I just forgot what the outcome was because I don't want to do the same outcome that I've done before. I just don't remember. It's been a long time.
I guess it does save you a lot of time, but before we get into the bracket, by the way, just coming in hot and early on this Memorial Day weekend, we got the
come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
It is a lovely ass. It's a lovely ass, and it's got a lovely monster truck. And it belongs to me, the machine fucking Bowers. As you guys know, we answer all your super chats at the end of the show. But when someone comes in with a big old swinging dick,
you got that big dick energy, long dick style.
We throw a big old fat super chat in there. Appreciate you so much, Lee man. Thank you. He says, "Heck yeah, look at these handsome fellas. Let's party, Chalice. You bring the Boilermakers, and Loomis, you bring the wieners. And Loomis, you better behave, or we will put you in a golden speedo. Love y'all. Keep on being amazing. Oh, by the way, he farted, and it was loud.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it until
the loud ones don't stink."
No, dude, I love it when I watch live streams or something. So I just like randomly, they can be having a serious conversation about politics, religions, philosophy, and it always have somebody say, I farted. Like, I was like, oh, it just makes me giggle. I think that's funny.
There was a kid on the bus that did that in school and got like kicked off the bus because the bus driver was screaming at everybody. He was like, now you sons of bitches, and doing the Chris, I will turn this bus around. And he was like, I farted. The guy was like, get off my bus. It was great. It was great. Yeah, I am going to bring the Boilermakers. Typically, what I do at home is I don't go there because that's where Linda and the kids are. So I will go to an establishment, watch some baseball, hit on other people's kids. Now, when I say kids, I mean 20-something-year-olds. You know, the gentlemen in the bar sometimes will actually spend time with their children. They're older, and sometimes the dad will die. And he'll be dead. And then I'll have to go search for him with their 20-something-year-old daughter in a mysterious town where they make freaky Halloween masks. And I get laid like 4 times. It's crazy. That's Memorial Day for me, and Halloween too.
You know, Lee, I will bring a pack of wieners since you've never seen one in your life. I know you don't have one dangling between your dirty patch that you call pubic lice.
He does. I tasted it.
Shut your nasty ass mouth. Go get your fucking Valtrex refilled, Luke.
You could dip it in a ball game.
No one will put me in a goddamn golden bikini speedo. I don't do that shit. Okay, you want to go see that? Go to Chip and Dale, you nasty asshole. Take your dirty ass monster truck, wash it first, and then go get slammed in the asshole by a Chippendale man with a goddamn bow tie with no shirt. I know you like it. And you know
That's
what?
not how
Second,
those-
third,
that's
I'm not
not
coming
what they do
anyway.
at
Ha
those
ha. I made
establishments.
you look. I'm not coming. You stupid ass. Don't you ever invite me again to your dirty wiener fest.
I like to go to the Chippendales.
Do you know how you can tell if you had a gay barbecue?
I'm there.
All the wieners taste like shit. I had to do it, dude. I had to do it because it was funny. It's just been floating in my head for like 3 days. I'm sorry. I had to get it out.
Yeah, what I like to do is go down to Chippendales, and I like to pretend that to the ladies in the audience, I like to be like, hey, you like what you see here? And they're like, yeah, I do. And then I'm like, well, I'm their trainer. Have you ever seen Best of the Best? I'm basically what's his name?
Eric Roberts.
No, the coach is like, you'll be on time
Oh,
or you're out.
no women, no alcohol. James Earl Jones. Yeah.
James Earl Jones. I'm basically James Earl Jones from Best of the Best. I taught them everything they know. And then I don't get laid because I don't look like that anymore.
Yeah.
But I used to.
By the way, did we ever do a commentary for Best of the Best? I don't think we've ever do it. What a goddamn classic film. Holy shit.
We
so
need
good.
to.
And Eric Roberts is
no
like
choice.
Eric Roberts is literally a plastic person because he doesn't age. He looks great.
He also doesn't act, but he's still wonderful.
I think he's a great actor. I think he's great. Here's the by the way, before I did watch the finale for The Boys. My God.
I heard it was terrible.
I spit on your grave. How dare you do it? Like, yeah, dude, they nerfed him. They promised, like, well, not necessarily promised, but you expected some type of like badass ending with Homelander, like shit was gonna go fucking off the rails, it was gonna get insane, and then it just like wet farted in your face at the pool. It was a wet bubble fart. Like nothing.
I hate it when that happens.
Like, dude, you're like, God, it's gonna get good. It's gonna get good. And I was lying to myself the entire time, just like I lie about my sex life. I'm like, it's gonna get better. It just doesn't. But it's like it'll grow bigger. Don't worry. But it doesn't. But that's what happened. You're watching it and you're expecting more, and then it fizzles out. Now, of course, some people did enjoy it. I guess they enjoyed, eating undercooked food sometimes. Like sometimes you can just disguise it in your brain as something it's not. But it was absolute dog shit. Like the ending was terrible, dog shit. Yeah, dude. Now, I'm not saying that because you've never watched all the way, you should still go back and watch the earlier seasons because the earlier seasons are good. But they got like hyper focused on making Homelander some weird like pussy boy. Like it just got to a point where it's just like, what the fuck is this?
Just sucking on teats.
Well, there's more than that, but here, I want to show you guys something real fast before we do something else. Before
I fix your oil now.
No, because my internet's been weird because that's another thing. Indiana is going over to the fucking Ethernet cord that's on the floor, and he's starting to sniff around, getting real goddamn curious. And I'm like, don't you want that? But I got a baby gate coming tomorrow.
Don't make me come over and super nanny that dog.
That's gonna block that motherfucker in. He's gonna be trapped, and he can look like Shawshank Redemption through the other side of the gate. What he could like, I used to know what freedom was. And I was like, you could get that back, but you got to behave. You got to put your time in. Anyhow, let me see. I saved this for you guys. This is crazy, dude. This has got 1.2 million views.
Can't be our video.
Oh, I gotta watch Liberty Mutual. By the way, I'll never buy from them because their commercials are annoying.
I like Liberty Bibberty.
I hate that motherfucker. God damn.
I like that guy. I like that guy.
That guy sits around every Thanksgiving like, I'm famous and shit, because I've got like,
I think it's the character he's playing.
Yeah. Well, that's as far as you'll ever get. I had to give you a career to destroy it. That's what's going to happen to him. It's pretty much over. But no. So here's the thing. All right. So
he's going to write a kill shot against the Liberty Bibberty guy.
I will, dude. I'll write a kill shot against Liberty Mutual. No. So this has got 1.2 million views. This is a random fan that made this. This is what we should have got at the end of the Boys. And this is, by the way, a fan that did this on his own and made it's like a minute 38, and is better than everything they've done. I thought I froze. All right, ready?
Everything you've done.
Sorry. Can I get a selfie? Of course you can.
Going fucking crazy. Motherfucker's got no legs.
Damn. That's freaky.
William, look at that. He did have brains after all. Oh, yeah. What had he done? Scorched earth.
Dude.
Now, obviously,
That was
you're
a
thinking,
fan, by the way.
If they actually filmed that and made it like a real thing, it would be cool. Like,
Well, that was,
like,
but that's what people wanted. They wanted a brutal ending to Homelander, like going insane. All right, so the comic books totally ended it a way better way than what we got with the ending. But in essentially, Homelander goes nuts. All right, and that's what he scorched earth, where he just is like, I'm a god. I'm above everyone. I'm gonna fucking ruin everything and everyone around me because no one can stop me. And that's like, that shit was freaky as fuck. And again, that was done by a fan with not a huge budget like HBO had or Prime. Or
yeah, I mean, they used AI. They used AI. I mean,
well, yeah, but I mean, again, it was just some guy that loved the show that made it a million times better than what we got with the finale.
Yeah, like story wise, like that should.
That shit was freaky. Like, imagine an out of control Superman, like in Brightburn, but fully powered up. That just says, "Fuck it, I don't have to hold back anymore. No one can stop me. I'm a god."
Did they ever go through that with the comics? Did that happen in the comic books?
Yes. Well, in a sense, kind of. The comic books ended where Homelander becomes, well, he just essentially takes over the United States. He becomes president, and then Butcher shows up and is going to kill him, and they have this kind of back and forth, and you find out Black Noir, who reveals himself to be a clone of Homelander, who was essentially was created as a safety mechanism to take out Homelander if ever he lost control. But because of that, Black Noir was never allowed to speak or reveal who he was. He went insane as a clone. And yeah, but well, I mean, it's not great. Like, don't get me wrong, the finale of the comic book isn't great, but it's better than what we got for sure. Like what we got was essentially flat Dr. Pepper.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably never gonna watch it now. It's just like Dexter. Like, I know the ending sucks, so
I know, but you should watch it. Like, the first few seasons were good.
Yeah, like, man, you never know. I mean, I could end up fucking bedridden for like 6 months, and then I might watch all this shit. And I'm just keeping that in my back pocket. Yeah, for when I get diabetes, definitely it's gonna happen.
I just think well, Cheney's, Homelander. Yeah, I know he dies. I mean, but I'm not like that's
spoiler alert.
He's in the comic. No, dude, it's already people know that shit. Like everybody but you and like the weirdo guy down the street didn't watch it. Okay?
So check this out. Now, by the way, I got our notice our new background here. It looks like we're in a it looks like we're in our video store from the game. But I'm trying to make this a little cleaner.
Hold on, really quick.
All right.
By the way, Chandler says we see Homelander as the bitch he is. That's true. We do. I mean, he does become a bitch, but he also got nerfed like a motherfucker. And I'm not saying, like, dude, I'm not one of those retards that'll go around and be like, Homelander could take down Superman. That's never gonna fucking happen. He's not even close to the same scale as Superman. He probably couldn't even take Thrag from Invincible. Not even close, actually. Thrag would rip his ass up. Homelander is bottom tier as far as superhero goes. But in that world where there is no Avengers, there is no Justice League, he is a god, essentially. I mean, if he lost control, that's fucking crazy. But I don't know. He is a bitch. They made him a bitch.
Thrag was fucking badass in Homelander for sure. I'm trying to do this thing. I made this cleaner. But I don't want to do it in full screen, you butthole. Hang on. Life is
by the way,
hard.
and it really sucks too, because you have someone like Anthony Starr who actually embodied that character so goddamn well, dude, as Homelander so well, that you just wasted him at the end. There was like a movie that was going to be developed back in the day of The Boys, and it was going to be crazy. Do you know they had Aaron Eckhart set to play Homelander?
Yeah, I'd hate that. I don't.
Well,
think
it was
I
good.
think
Well,
Aaron
the
Eckhart's
problem is
kinda
they
great.
were at a weird space when that movie was pitched, the Boys movie, because they actually they were going to cast Simon Pegg because he was in the comic books, because that guy Huey was based on Simon Pegg, and they were
And he
going
was
to
in the
cast.
first episode.
He's the dad in the he's the
Yeah.
dad. He's the dad throughout the TV show.
Oh,
But
okay, yeah.
it fell through because they were like, well, it's kind of gnarly. It was really out there, and they didn't want to take a chance. The studio was like, I don't know, like this is really fucked up. Like there's some really fucked up things like hero gasm, a guy's going in someone's butt and exploding out through his mouth, weird shit like that. I don't know.
That was in an episode. That was
It was, and yeah, it wasn't an episode
though. So guys, so you'll notice this looks a little bit different. Looks a little bit different because I found a way, Jim, to present this to you guys without you having to see all the extra menus and stuff. So I think this looks good. I think this looks clean. I'm liking it a lot. But what I did was for tonight's DC versus Marvel, it's really hard because there's so many superhero movies and it's so hard to do. So what I did was I decided to let IMDb's rankings determine the list. Now, what you have here is you have the top 16 IMDb rated Marvel movies versus the top 16 IMDb rated Batman movies. So these matchups are not mine. Oh no, I did not make them.
Why don't you just let AI fucking do it?
They come from the people. They come from the people that made them. No, I mean, I did it. I had to go through and put all this shit in there, but I looked at the rankings and ranked them as such. So now there's some stuff I don't agree with. Over here on the right side, you're going to see the craziest 16 versus the one scene you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, that's oh God, I don't know.
The Dark Knight versus Into the Spider-Verse. That's just how the rankings land up. And another one that pisses me off, and I know it will you too. Man of Steel is ranked 12th on the DC side. It's going to be the 12th seed going up against what's it going up against? Where is it?
Bunch of gun nuts out there, huh? A lot of gun nuts, huh? You like the guns, huh?
Yeah, Man of Steel has to go up against Guardians of the Galaxy in the first round, but we got a lot to get to. This is going to have some crazy fucking matchups in it. So, shall we start with?
Yeah, this is actually a more like this has actually got a lot more loop-de-loops going on than the last one, the tier list or the bracket that we did.
This is where the ranking come from. I just said that, Resident Doctor.
Chat GPT.
No, it is ranked. This is literally, these movies are ranked by you, basically, by viewers. They're ranked by IMDb audience scores. That's how these movies are ranked, and they're matched up. But either way, eventually it's going to get into it leaves for some good matchups. So first up, Infinity War versus Constantine. Constantine being on the DC side because it's a DC.
Man, that's such an unfair
film.
fucking matchup. I fucking hate that, dude. Yeah, I have to pick Infinity War. You just have to. It's a pinnacle movie. Like, what people waited 20 plus years to see Infinity War and Endgame. Like, it's the culmination of all of that time that people went to the movie theaters and stayed through shitty movies like Captain Marvel just to fucking watch the end credits. I gotta pick Infinity War. Honest, like, the Russo brothers knocked it out of the park with Infinity War. Infinity War, in a lot of ways, a lot of people think it's better than Endgame. I just think that the problem with Infinity War is everyone knew, because they show trailers for the movie after. They're like, oh, well, that guy survived. You know, if you'd never read the comic books, you would never have known that. Like, if you'd obviously read the comic books, you know, but still, they kind of cucked themselves a bit. But Constantine is such a goddamn unheralded, heroic movie. Keanu Reeves fucking slays in that, dude, even though people hated it when it came out. So it's Infinity War. Yeah,
I think it has to be Infinity War based on just how much it meant. So it's really unfair for Constantine to be in there for sure. However, I did rewatch Constantine a couple months ago and realized what people loved about it so much. Yeah, it has some bad CGI in it,
so good.
But Keanu Reeves is such a badass in that movie. And also it's basically a stop smoking ad. The entire thing is like you better.
I would have made me want to smoke more and drink more
because he looks so cool while he's smoking the cigarette, but also he clearly has lung cancer and is going to die. So it's like,
I know, but all I want to do is like have a shot glass and blow smoke under it and put the fucking spider and be like, now you know how it feels. And then I have a cool line where it was like, I don't believe in guys, like, or I don't believe in the devil. It's like, but he believes in you. I mean, it's badass. And also one of the best portrayals of the devil. I can't remember that guy's name, that Russian dude. Fucking killed it.
He's in so much shit. He's in a movie called Bruiser, and he's fucking badass. And he is a great guy, a great actor.
It's my second favorite portrayal, by the way, of the devil. The first being Viggo Mortensen in The Prophecy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He's fucking great in that. So yeah, Infinity War wins obviously 94, but it's a 1 versus 16. It's supposed to be that way. Don't get discouraged. Things are going to get way tighter in the butt coming up very soon. So by the way, I disagree with IMDb audiences that Infinity War is better than Endgame. I think Endgame clears Infinity War.
I think
every time.
I think Endgame is incredibly good and it's awesome, but the problem with Endgame, well, it's not really a problem. It's just you kind of expected it. I don't know. Infinity War, it just had a lot more. And it's going to sound stupid, but it felt more actiony. I don't know. Endgame had action in it, but it took a minute to get there. You know, like they had to go. Like, I was there too. The blink really fucked up my whole life, and I was out. You know, my DoorDash never arrived, and I didn't know what to do because I've never left the house.
I just think Endgame mattered so much more, and basically because Endgame is so important, and this may end up a matchup, so we don't really have to get deep into it. But like Endgame, to me, like the last act made it intrinsically better than anything Infinity War did, and Infinity War ended up pointless because you knew at the end of the movie they snapped their fingers and half Spider-Man dies, and you go, well, that's not going to stay. And then the first scene of the next movie, of course, it didn't. So it was kind of pointless in a lot of ways.
But going into it, they could have done so much. They could have done it way better planning with how they present. Like if they had just not released trailers in a way that ruined it essentially before the movie came out. But on top of that, and because I think they'd already announced Black Panther 2. They'd already done a bunch of shit that people were like, oh, well, no big deal.
We do better.
Endgame. No, I agree. I like Endgame better, but I can understand people liking Infinity War. Because Thor gets his hammer or the new axe shit, like the way that he arrives in Wakanda to save everybody's ass, looking badass, like fucking like goddamn Molly Hatchet jumping from the sky, looking good. We like that. And then he got fat in Endgame, which is fine. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. I get it.
On the other side, this is going to be the tightest 1 versus 16 seed in all of the lands.
I think we're gonna have a shocker here. I think we're gonna have a shocker.
I don't think so. I think the Dark Knight still pulls it out, but I'm putting it into a vote right now. You've got the Dark Knight versus Into the Spider-Verse. Now, I love Into the Spider-Verse as much as the next guy. Don't get me wrong. I love the ladies, but they don't belong in the newsroom. It's still an animated feature, and I'm never going to put an animated feature as great as it could be, and this is as great as an animated feature could be, up against the Godfather version of a superhero movie. Okay, when you went to see the Dark Knight when it came out, there was lines out of the doors. People were freaking out. We could not believe Heath Ledger's performance alone. I love Into the Spider-Verse, but it does not, sir, hold the tighty whities against the Dark Knight. I'm sorry. I think the Dark Knight takes it, but it's a bad spot for Into the Spider-Verse.
I don't think the Dark Knight. Listen, I don't know. I mean, chat's been crazy before. So I personally think The Dark Knight is a better movie, but Into the Spider-Verse, I think, is incredible. It's got incredible animation. The voice acting's top notch. Miles Morales is great. I love everything about that movie. That movie, I actually didn't think I'd like it at all when I watched it, because I'm kind of the same way. Like certain animations, I'm like, I don't really give that much of a fuck about. And the style that I saw in the trailers of like, it's not my thing, but I loved it after I watched it. I was like, it's one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever seen.
It's great.
But
it's amazing.
Having said that, The Dark Knight, I mean, dude, it's the last real great performance that you've ever seen of the Joker, period. And in a lot of people's minds, he's better than Nicholson, which I don't. I
wouldn't kick you out of bed for it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, he might be. But the one thing that brought that movie down was Christian Bale. His fucking over the top. I'm not wearing hockey pads. It's like, yeah, you're also not doing Banaka.
I just showed you.
God, at that point, I wish the Joker had pulled out a fucking Chatterer teeth and put it in his mouth just to shut him the fuck up. But yeah, The Dark Knight, and also the ending of that, like the ending of that movie makes me cry, dude, or it makes me tear up anyway. Where Gordon is telling his son, goes, "Why is he running, Dad? He didn't do anything wrong." He's like, "Because he has to, because he's strong enough." And he was talking about he's not a. What does he say? He's not a protector. He's a Dark Knight. I don't know. Whatever that line was fucking incredible. But
he's not what we deserve. He's what we need. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
But and again, if you're thinking Into the Spider-Verse, I get it. I love Into the Spider-Verse. But you got to remember, dude. Like Joker walking away wearing the nurse's outfit, blowing up the thing. It was Die Hard with a Vengeance levels of absolute anarchy.
I've heard various rumors about that. Where when he the thing is not working, and he turns around and then it explodes, that was all ad-libbed, that there actually was a delay in the explosion. And
It's a
that's
nice story.
that
I
was
don't
all
know if I
ad lib,
believe
but
it.
I don't know if it's true or not. And also, Aaron Eckhart speaks about. He's like, that was the only scene that he really did with Heath Ledger when he was in the hospital, and he's like, it was incredible because he's like, Heath didn't talk to me at all. He did the whole thing with the gun and putting it to my head. And it was like, it was almost like it was ad libbed.
Aaron Eckhart was he overacted the fuck out of that. It's like when he's like right now,
Two-Face. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
him,
so
I like him.
let's see it. We're stopping the poll. Dark Knight wins. Oh, it's not. It's dude. It's a blowout. I thought it
We
was
have a
gonna be way
smart audience.
closer.
We have a smart audience.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts, and it hurts me too. I don't like it either. Again, blame IMDb. This is their ranking system, not mine.
To
but
be
Into the
fair,
Spider-Verse
like
is
Into
not
the
really.
Spider-Verse should not be a 16 seed. Not even close. Neither should Constantine, to be honest.
Yeah, and I completely agree. But we're talking about a lot of superhero movies, so it makes sense that there's going to be some that But yeah, Dark Knight. If a 16 seed was ever going to beat a 1 seed, I think that was the time it was going to happen.
That
didn't happen.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that would have probably been it. Well, I don't. Well, yeah, I was going to say Constantine would never fucking top Infinity War. Not in any universe.
No, but to be honest though, like if it's a Wednesday night and you ask me which movie I want to watch, I'm going to say Constantine. Like, I'm just saying,
I feel like Infinity War was a spectacle event. Like you get to see it
deal.
once you see it once, you're like, yeah, I know. It was good.
All right,
I went to the Woodstock. I saw the inflatable penis. I'm good. I saw it.
And in my opinion, this is going to be a throw in the damn towel moment. I mean, it's got to be. If it's not, I'll be upset. But we leave it to you guys. Thor Ragnarok is the 8th seed. Again, IMDb's rankings, not mine. Things will get tighter, I promise. Versus Batman, 1989, Tim Burton's Batman. I mean, Batman 89 might win this whole fucking thing, in my opinion. It might win this whole fucking thing.
You want to help me count this money or what? Now shut up. Shut up. There ain't no bat. It's over.
I expect Thor to have a 0% vote. That's all may just vote.
Ragnarok was actually pretty fun. It was actually a fun movie, but it definitely is not going to be 89 Batman. I actually am shocked that 89 Batman is so low and then on seating. But it'd be
these
what
kids
it be.
today don't know what the fuck they're watching, man. They don't know what the fuck they're watching. It's the Gen Z kids that put it up so high on IMDb. That's what
I heard. It was the bat. The bat. Oh man, give me a break, will you?
Because I'm a number one guy.
God, I bet his breath smelled like straight fucking mayonnaise and old carpet when he was like
Jack Palance.
The boss, the old man.
Yeah, Jack Palance.
Jack Palance.
The actor's name.
Jack Napier was the
Palance. There's a lot of Jacks.
Jack, I thought because fried. Is that what you heard? Honey, you'll never believe what happened to me today.
Black and white. Red and blue.
Oh yeah, that's one thing though. That's a sore point for a lot of Prince fans and Prince himself. He apparently hated working on that movie because he was locked into a contract where he couldn't get out of it. He had to do the entire soundtrack.
I'm still to this day mad at Shaun of the Dead for making that joke where they're like, Batman album, let's throw this one.
I think it's great.
Fucking album, dude.
Yeah,
you're crazy. 5% did vote for Thor Ragnarok, and I will find you. And
those people are just drunk on wieners and fucking beer. It's Memorial Day. Give them a break.
If you thought there was not a DC bias or maybe an old movie bias, it's insane to me that Thor Ragnarok, according to IMDb, is the higher rated of those two movies.
It made more money.
You can't trust anyone.
Well, it made more money. That's essentially what happened.
Not adjusted for inflation. Probably.
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, like at a point, Marvel was just churning out billion-dollar movies left and right.
Yeah,
like people were just blindly consuming it.
Someone check that out for us. So, and then, dude, that sets up a crazy round 2 versus Infinity War and Batman 89. Oh my god,
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I won't be a part of the conversation. How about that? I have removed myself from vote.
Hot and spicy quite early. So next up, we've got The Watchmen, Zack Snyder film. A lot of people don't like to give him credit.
I love The Watchmen. Yeah, but you know what? They can take a dump in Zack Snyder's Cheerios all day long, but a lot of people do love The Watchmen.
They do, but dude, I'm telling you, for my money,
everybody loves that blue wiener. Blue wiener.
I love you, Zach, and I do love that blue wiener, but it's going up against X-Men Days of Future Past, and to me, the 9 seed wins again. I'm an X-Men Days of Future Past guy. It's maybe the best X-Men movie that has ever been on a screen before.
It's a great movie.
And The Watchmen's got great moments, and it's got some amazing cinematography. I mean, it is weird, by the way, to watch the dude from The Conjuring fuck Malin Ackerman while listening to Hallelujah in a spaceship. That's, I mean, fucking what? But like, apart from that, Watchmen's a great movie, but it, in my opinion, it does not hold a candle to Days of the Future Past.
Days of Future Past always has a special place in my heart and fart, because I was just recently going through my divorce, and I remember watching that movie back to back to back. I saw it 3 fucking times in the theater, and I loved it every single time I went and seen it, dude. There was really something really cool about seeing Patrick Stewart talk to a younger version of, like a young or an older Xavier talk to a younger Xavier. He's like, they need you to hope again, Charles. The acting in that movie was insane, from McAvoy to Stewart to obviously Hugh Jackman to everybody did insanely good.
People forget how emotional that film was.
That movie was extremely emotional, especially like the most emotional scene in that movie is obviously, in my opinion, where older Stewart is talking to McAvoy and talking about how he has to hope, and that's their greatest strength. But also,
Charles?
When McAvoy was like, "You poor, I don't want your pain, I don't want your suffering," I was like, "Fuck, dude, why not? Take it, Brendan, take it." Yeah, that movie fucking got me, but. I love The Watchmen, dude. I thought I never had read the comic books. I had never read The Watchmen until I saw the movie. Then I went back and read the comic books.
Yeah, I did too. I read that whole
Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian, insanely good. Oh my god, so good. Yeah. The guy that played Rorschach, I can't remember his name. The one, Jackie Earle Haley. He also, at first, I didn't like him. He looked like he smelled like pee when I saw him for the first time in Watchmen. But then I was like, I kind of like him. I kind of like the smell of pee. Especially, like, he says that line, I'm not locked up in here with you, you're locked up here with me. That shit's fucking a cold ass line. God damn. After he threw that grease on somebody. It was
a beautiful movie. But yeah, dude, like again, like Days of Future Past, like they did such a good job of nailing that comic book. Nothing's gonna be perfect.
No,
that story had the time travel, it had Bishop, it had fucking everything.
It was a smart way. Comic book. 20th Century Fox did something they rarely do. They got a W. It's rare. But they actually did something really smart. They were able to bridge the gap between X-Men First Class and the old X-Men and kind of pass the torch in a way that made sense a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it to Days of Future Past 100%.
As am I. But the crowd is giving it to X-Men Days of Future Past. You please be gentlemen and ladies, all 4 of you.
Even though, I mean, I love Snyder. I mean, I love me some Snyder Kool-Aid. Yes, I would drink a smoothie from his ass. I love Snyder, but I have to say,
we love you, Zach.
I have to say no. Yeah, even though we love him, he'll never come on the show because he's like.
Yeah, even though you never come on the show before, we love you. We never asked, to be fair. We never asked.
He would say, "Go fuck yourself." I've watched your content; it's gross and disgusting. I'm not going to be a part of it.
He's been on a lot of really shitty shows.
That's true, but yeah, that's true. And like, dude, we will like shine your chrome off the tip of your dick. We will shine that shit. I promise you.
See?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, dude. There will be no controversial questions around here.
It's like the scene from Manhunter, where he's got the guy in the chair. That's Zack Snyder. We've got him tied up, and we're pressing buttons on our presentation, and it's just us talking about how great Man of Steel and Zack Snyder's Justice League is, and we're going, "Do you see? Do you see?"
Yeah, and to be fair, dude, what I want to do, I really would just like to pick his brain about one day. I was like, "Are you posting that Instagram shit to like get up Gunn's ass a little bit, like kind of be like." Just to be like, like he just posted another one of Henry Cavill doing some kind of like he's like floating up in the sky and he's like Superman something. I'm like, why do you keep doing that? Are you like just being like, do something, James?
Who needs enemies with friends like these? We're gonna be your enemy with this next one, by the way, because it's tough. It's fucking tough. 5 and a 12 seed are always crazy. I hate this. I hate that it comes down to this, and I think I'm gonna hate the result. But we've got Guardians of the Galaxy versus Man of Steel.
I don't need to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm just going to say Man of Steel. I don't give a fuck what people say. It's one of the best iterations of Superman's origin story of all time. I loved it. I will continue to say I love it. I think that Zack Snyder did an incredible job with Man of Steel, bringing Superman to the 21st century. This character had been stale and dead for a long, long time. People keep forgetting they tried to recreate the Christopher Reeves formula, dude. They did it. They did it with Superman Returns and it bombed because it was boring and nobody wanted to watch it. At least Snyder had some kind of vision, some kind of like idea where he's like, I got to do something different with Clark Kent. I got to do something different with the Krypton approach by making him like unsure and like, you know, like he's an alien. And he's trying to fit in. He's trying to figure out the world. It's not just like, oh, I'm a handsome dude. I'm just going to get a job at the Daily Planet. See you, Bob. I'll send my check to you. Like that worked for Christopher Reeve. And by the way, he's the greatest Superman of all time. But dude, you got to do something drastic and cool to bring it up. And they're like, yes, but he killed people. Not on fucking purpose. He was again, the thing about Superman is that this particular version of Superman was green behind the ears. He had never done this shit before. He had to fucking, when he fought Zod, everybody gets mad about, he didn't clear the buildings. Like, dude, he doesn't understand.
Dude, imagine in that scene, by the way, if Superman had let Zod murder that family with small children and just looked at the camera like Jim from The Office and went, I don't kill people, and just let them die. Like that would have been so much dumber.
No, they weren't even talking about the Zod scene. They were talking about specifically when Superman was fighting Zod in Metropolis, which set up the basis for BVS.
Well, I mean, he was going through. No, the whole argument over Superman doesn't kill is that scene. That's what people are talking about, which is batshit crazy. I know there's also an argument that
they were talking about the carelessness, but they were saying the carelessness of him.
Right, but that's the main scene where he obviously kills someone. He kills Zod. Like,
and you notice though, in that moment, he screams, "No!" It's an emotional moment, and then he hugs like the navel of Lois Lane as she's standing there because he can't stand up. But yeah, dude, he had just beat his fucking mom or like threatened her and shit. He had said he wanted to take away everything. Again, I think Man of Steel is so badly shit on because people wanted. I don't know what they want to do. They wanted some kind of like slapstick comedy thing, goofy shit that they were doing with Christopher Reeve, which again I loved it, but that had already been done before. I don't know. It's Man of Steel.
All this being said, my choice is Man of Steel 2. That movie is very personal to me. I for many reasons, I really love that movie. Like I have an emotional love for that movie, but I will say it's actually really close. Like I genuinely considered picking Guardians here.
Guardians is really good too.
Dude, I have so many great memories of that movie. Like my big daughter, MJ, was so small, and we went and saw it 3 times in the theaters. And like the soundtrack and Chris Pratt in the opening alone, listen to the don't that like that soundtrack. We listened to it for like 2 straight years. It's a great fucking movie. And by the way, had no reason to be a success at all. No one gave a fuck about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
90% of people didn't know who the fuck they even were. And that movie still managed to be a huge success. So I love that movie too.
To Gunn's credit, dude, he took a mid-tier to low-tier team and turned them into a fucking franchise overnight. And he did that smartly because it was so different from every other goddamn formulaic Marvel movie at the time. You'd never seen anything like that, and that's why it works so well. And by the way, it's the only movie I remember making you fucking cry at the beginning of the goddamn movie, with the guy's mom's dying of fucking cancer. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, no, 100%. So that being said, I really won't be mad with whoever wins this. I think Guardians will win it, but we'll see. It is. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm shocked. It is our audience, so I guess I shouldn't be that shocked. People who stuck with us through all that. I can't believe Man of Steel won. Holy shit, Man of Steel.
I think Man of Steel is like, first off, like however you feel about Snyder himself, Henry Cavill was an amazing Superman, dude. To me, he still represents like actual Superman. David Corncheeks, I just feel like it's a shadow of what
I think
Henry Cavill, but he's fine, but he's corny. Henry Cavill is Superman, dude, without a doubt, without a fucking doubt, dude. That guy embodies it, not only on camera but off camera too. He's such a nice fucking dude too.
Wild. I'm shocked, you guys. You've managed to shock and surprise me. On the other side,
well, go ahead. I gotta go pee or get but I'll be back.
All right. V4. No, wait, Jay, I need you for this one. Shit. I don't have anything to say about this. All right, I'm gonna skip one. I'm gonna go down one on the other side because I've never seen V for Vendetta, so Jay's got to be involved in that one. So we are gonna skip one and we'll go back to it, but we're gonna go down to the left side. We're gonna go with the Avengers, the original Avengers film, not the Sean Connery one, versus Shazam. And I think this is gonna be a we don't even need Jay for this one because this should be such an obvious vote. You've got the Avengers, which was, I believe, 2012 versus Shazam. Shazam was fine. Shazam was fine. But there's no question in my mind. There is nothing, dude. When we went and saw the Avengers in the theater, it was the first time since Independence Day in 1996 that I ever saw a crowd stand up and clap afterwards. Now, Joss Whedon and all that shit, does the movie hold up? Not as well as it did when it came out. So you really kind of maybe had to be there. But like when the Avengers came out, dude, and you got to see all these, this was phase one. We never seen anything like this before. And you're seeing Captain America standing next to the Hulk and Thor, and that camera does that a roundabout thing where you see them all standing there. It was a moment. It was a Star Wars level fucking moment. People won't understand that now if you weren't there for when that happened. If you didn't live through the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s where superhero movies weren't an everyday thing. We never ever thought we were going to get to see a full-on, you know, maybe we thought we were going to get a Canon Films level Avengers film, but the Avengers doing what they did on screen in a big Hollywood level fucking $1 billion movie was insanity. And it really started the craze for Marvel. I think it's the Avengers 1,000 times out of 1,000 times. There's no doubt. Avengers versus Shazam,
dude.
Right?
No,
Easy.
I was going to say Shazam over Avengers all day long. Zachary was great.
Yeah.
No, it's the Avengers.
You,
yeah, the Avengers. Without it, I remember us going to the theater to see that with the whole crowd. The opening night, that shit was awesome. That was like one of those rare moments where everybody fucking stood up and like, yeah, this is
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. Yes, you've watched the movies as well. Yes, me as well. Thank you. Yes, it's so good. That was one of the coolest Joss Whedon ever. Like camera shots.
It was his highest moment for sure. And somehow 6% voted for Shazam. Maybe people who have met Joss Whedon, but the Avengers still wins 94%. That is the one, as they say. You give him the is the ones. So I waited on you for this next one, dude, and I'm gonna go pee because this is all you, because I've never seen one of these movies, and it's a giant hole in my.
I know what you're talking about. That's
cinema.
Insane to me, dude.
I know. I don't know why. I've just never gotten around to seeing it. I need to. But the next vote is going to be between. It's another 5 and 12, so anything could happen. As if you follow college basketball, the 5 and the 12 seed is upset like 50% of the time. The 12 seed wins. In my opinion, listen, Deadpool is probably it's definitely in my top 5 favorite comic book movies of all time. So I'm rooting for Deadpool. But I can't speak because I haven't seen V for Vendetta. So here it is. V for Vendetta versus Deadpool. I'll be right back.
Yes. I don't think that there's any type of need for talk. Okay. There's no type of need for talk here. I think that V for Vendetta is an incredible movie. Natalie Portman did an awesome job. Hugo Weaving also was incredible in the movie. But Deadpool was a movie that came right off the comic books, the comic book pages, right? And Ryan Reynolds was the perfect choice to portray Deadpool. And I remember when Deadpool launched, like the comic book launched, and the way the character was, a lot of people had already been fan casting Ryan Reynolds for so fucking long, and then to finally see it happen, to be realized, was something incredible. And they did it on like it's still a lot of money, but they did it on like a $50 million budget. And they knocked it out of the park. And remember all the hoops they had to go through to even get that shit screened? Like they had to do all this secret behind the scenes Illuminati meetings just to get the leak that happened. And the only reason why the approval happened from the studio is because the leak occurred for the Deadpool test footage. And then it was seen by everybody. And they're like, oh my God, why isn't the studios making this? And then the studio saw it like, oh shit, well, I guess we got to make it now. So it's Deadpool without a doubt. I don't think anybody can really disagree with that. Now, of course, V for Vendetta, if you haven't seen it, like Mike's bitch ass has never seen it, he needs to take the panties out of his crack hole and get to it. But still, it's a great movie, and it's deserving of a watch if you've never been around. I don't know if it's never been on your list, but it's 100% Deadpool, without a doubt. That should have actually been a no-brainer. I don't think anybody can really say otherwise. I don't think Deadpool is even close to being. It's not close to being in trouble. Oh, hi, Eric. Hi, guys. It has aged well, too. I'll say V for Vendetta is an incredible movie. Don't get me wrong.
Did you go Deadpool?
Of course. I don't think anybody with a brain cell is not going to pick Deadpool.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were.
No,
going
I was saying
Vendetta.
that no, a few people in chat are picking V for Vendetta because you know that it's aged well or whatnot. It's a great goddamn movie,
Wow.
dude. It's so good.
91% to 9% Deadpool wins. That makes me happy. When I walked away, I thought I was losing that one.
There's no way Deadpool was going to lose. That's going to go deep.
I think so, and I like it when it goes deep.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? By the way, dude, I just want to let you know, on a personal note, I had one bite of asparagus with dinner because I wasn't feeling very good. I only had one bite of asparagus. It's like it's not. It sounds, and I just peed and just straight asparagus. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how
that shit
powerful
smelled
that
just
is.
like bologna.
It's fucking crazy how crazy that is. Okay, so we skipped one, so we're gonna do the right side again, and we're gonna go. Oh, dude, this one's. Oh my god.
Well, I'll tell you what. In my opinion, so it's gonna be Batman Begins versus Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 is good. I liked it. I thought it was really interesting, but Batman Begins, without Batman Begins, dude, you don't have what we have now. Batman Begins literally saved a franchise from the goddamn crack hole that it had fallen into with Batman and Robin. It was a dead fucking movie before Nolan came around and resurrected that motherfucker. And by the way, I remember specifically when they were doing trailers for Batman Begins, I thought it was a horror movie. They had done it so well and so unique that when I watched it in the theater, I'm like, I didn't no idea. And then when he was like, here, I'm like, what the fuck was that? And then I was like, oh my god, it's Batman. Oh my god, it's Batman. That shit, like, there's something about Batman Begins, like, in my opinion, dude, that suit is the best suit they'd ever done throughout the entire trilogy. That looked so good. You had Liam Neeson, who's a badass Ra's al Ghul. It was a great retelling of the origin story of Christian Bale. Michael Caine was insanely good as Alfred. You had Morgan fucking Freeman. Deadpool 2 was good. It capitalized on what made Deadpool 1 work. It had a great soundtrack too, by the way. Celine Dion knocked it. I love that shit. She did a great job with that opening because they did the James Bond opening to it. But yeah, at the end of the day, Deadpool 2 was all right. It was funny. It didn't match to Deadpool 1. I love Juggernaut, but Batman Begins
was
all
great.
day long.
I'm Batman Begins too, and Deadpool's my favorite superhero, like by far. Deadpool's my favorite superhero, but Deadpool 2 is my least favorite Deadpool movie, easily. And Batman Begins is right up there in the top. Batman Begins, like you said, dude, it was a time where we watched the Batman Begins trailer sitting in the theater, having no idea they were even making a new Batman Begins or Batman movie. The last thing we saw was Batman and Robin, and then you're sitting in a movie theater and you see a trailer for this guy just like picking off bad guys. And like you said, it looked like a horror movie trailer.
Yeah.
And at the end, it calls up Batman Begins. We lost our fucking minds. And then Christopher Nolan just literally changed. He changed superhero movies forever. I mean, it's really unheralded because The Dark Knight was so good, but Batman Begins changed superhero movies forever. It's Batman Begins for me. It's actually less close than I thought it was going to be. In my head, that seemed like a great one.
I don't think Batman Begins was ever in any trouble. I mean, Batman Begins literally restarted that franchise.
Yeah, and as you say, 87% vote Batman Begins, 13% to Deadpool 2. That's I don't know why I thought that was going to be so close. I didn't think about it. So all right, so there's that.
Well, if we're going to the left side, it's a throw in the damn towel moment.
Hang on, let me put this guy over here. Batman Begins. So we're gonna have Batman Begins versus Deadpool in the next round. Now that's
gonna get sexual,
wow.
really deep. Who put whose finger in whose butt in the dark? We don't know. We just don't know.
Logan versus Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I throw in the towel. Throw in the towel. I'm sorry,
I'm only gonna leave this up for a second.
You're hot as fuck, Gal Gadot. You're hot. I like that. I like that metal bikini you got going on. It looks good. I love your entrance soundtrack. Every time you show up, you go. It's great. I think it's cool as shit. I don't know why it happens every time you show up, but it's cool as fuck. But Logan, dude, is goddamn No Country for Old Men superhero style. Like, it's Logan without a fuck, because you can watch that movie, you can watch Logan and not know who the fucking X-Men are, not give a shit about comic books, and still relate to it on a deep level, where it's like a guy that's at the at his wits end. He's trying to take care of his loved one who's suffering from dementia or whatever, and then he finds out he's got a fucking daughter,
the Sun Seeker Logan.
Help will come. He goes, help has shown up. What does he say? Help is on the way, or
help has come along.
Yeah, help has come along.
It's like try the new quesadilla from Taco Bell.
Yeah, Logan is a movie that hits on all facets of great filmmaking, dude. And again, they transcend a comic book story. it's just a human story in a lot of ways. You can just be like, I totally get it.
You'd have to be crazy, and we're right 93% to 7% for Wonder Woman. And to be fair, Wonder Woman was only one of the only Rotten Tomatoes beloved DCEU.
I did not like. I gotta be honest with you. We watched Wonder Woman, and I think we reviewed it. It was boring. It's not my cup of tea. I never was a huge Wonder Woman fan though, so it just wasn't my cup of tea.
I like her in the comics, and I think Gal Gadot didn't do a bad job. There's nothing wrong with Gal Gadot, but Gal Gadot never felt like comic book Wonder Woman.
Well, Gal Gadot,
maybe it's just like
she can't really act. So she has one gear. Kal-El, no, Kal-El.
Nope. Nobody will tell you this. Nobody will say this out loud, but watching Gal Gadot try to be Wonder Woman was kind of like watching Dolph Lundgren act in the early.
But she's hot, and Dolph Lundgren had a great body, so that's what it was.
Same story for both of them. But yeah, Logan wins handily on the other. Dude, this is going to be the craziest first round pick of all. I hate it. I fucking loathe it. Who wins this next matchup? I fucking hate that this is how it turns out, but you got Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh god, that's going deep. I don't even need to talk about it, guys.
Up against a fucking monster.
It was a monster.
And Winter fucking Soldier, dude.
Winter Soldier.
This is gonna be crazy.
Winter Soldier was one of the, when that movie came out, Captain America sequel. I had like first Avenger was kind of bare bones to me. It was kind of mediocre, kind of dog shit. Not dog shit, but just boring in a lot of ways. But watching Winter Soldier, I was like, they're finally using him correctly, I think. And I was like, oh, this is pretty bad. They went the whole espionage angle, which worked really well for that movie. But overall, dude, Zack Snyder's Justice League, again, very much like Nolan. He saved what Joss Whedon had fucking bastardized. Joss Whedon had taken a fucking huge goddamn chimichanga dump on everything that Snyder had been working on with Justice League, and canceled Cyborg, which was the heart of the fucking movie, that guy was badass, dude. That guy, Ray Fisher, so goddamn good. Everything that he made Steppenwolf cool, the dark side thing, the black suit Superman, everything about Zack Snyder's Justice League was what every fan of Justice League had wanted, or every fan of Snyder anyway, had wanted to see, and he delivered it. I like Winter Soldier a lot, but dude, to me, I don't think it holds a candle to Zack Snyder's Justice League. I just don't.
I think Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to lose this one. I'm just going to say that out loud right now. My pick is Zack Snyder's Justice League. Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies that will ever come out. It came out in the Winter Soldier came out in the frenzy of like the Marvel formula, right? When the Marvel formula was at its best, Winter Soldier came out and had the balls to still be something different. It was a clear and present danger mixed with mixed with a Marvel formula film, and it stood out in so many ways. And you're right, they fixed what they got wrong on the first Captain America. Chris Evans was badass. Frank Grillo as
he was wasted. Crossbones.
Keep wanting to say Bonesaw. Crossbones. They wasted him, but he was still in there. The elevator scene. It's a fucking amazing movie, and again, it's a Jack Ryan movie, kind of as a Marvel movie. I'm still going Zack Snyder's Justice League because it's an epic. I mean, it's a 4-hour fucking Godfather. Is it all perfect? No. I mean, there's some bad CGI in there. I thought Steppenwolf was actually kind of dumb, like just the way it looked.
Yeah. It was better than what Whedon had done with him.
Right. Oh, 100%. And the best part about that was, honestly, the fucking when Bruce Wayne goes and visits Aquaman, it's like, I hear you talk to fish. Yeah. And the epic landscapes and shit, fucking Lawrence of Arabia on steroids type shit.
Also, they actually made the Flash an actual character in the movie when he reverses time, and he actually becomes contributing, and they showcase his ability, and not he's just like, I just push the people and I run away like a pussy. You know, like Zack Snyder actually gave him some fucking balls, like he can do shit. Like, I mean, of course he's funny and he's inexperienced, but like Whedon just completely took him out of the movie and said, no, he's the funny guy. And then Ray Fisher, Cyborg, who's the goddamn heart of the entire movie, Whedon completely removed him, and Snyder restored that.
Yeah, and then at the end of the movie, what he did with the way he set the table with the Joker talking to, he's like, I'm going to give you a reach around to Batman. And he's like, when this is over, I will fucking kill you. And you're like, oh my God, Batman just said fuck. Like, it was like,
I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that Snyder made fucking goddamn, what's his name? Actually, good Joker. Jared Leto is actually a decent Joker with Snyder.
Which is fucking batshit insanity that anyone could do that, but he did it. And the winner is, though, I think we're gonna lose this one, but The winner is
oh
Justice
wow,
pulls
dude.
it out.
Squeaky
52 to 48.
squeaks. Squeaky
Wow.
squeaks.
Wow. Again, this is our audience. I bet with a lot of other channels audiences, it would have been Winter Soldier. But
Yeah, I mean, if we were at the altar of the mouse every day sucking its dick, I'm sure that the audience, if we had an audience like that, they'd be like, I love to give Mickey Mouse the polish chromed every fucking day.
I love it. I fucking love it.
I don't. Here's the weird thing about Snyder, dude. I don't get. I've never understood. Like, I can get that the fans don't like his movies necessarily, but I don't understand the unbridled hate that Hollywood has for that guy. I just don't get it. There's got to be some kind of spicy shit that went on behind the scenes.
Decent guy who went.
Well, I mean, it's just like he makes great movies. I mean, in my opinion, but it's like, what the fuck did he do? Like, what got Hollywood panties in such a bunch? Like, I don't want to work with the guy. I fucking hate
dude. I get some. I get some of it. Like, honest to God, like Rebel Moon. Sometimes he puts out stinkers, but so did Wes Craven. And you don't have a lot of people fucking hating Wes Craven's guts. I think it's
but it just feels like it feels like such a manufactured hatred for this guy for no fucking reason. Yeah. Like, I know that some of his fans are insufferable. Like, like some Snyder fans are insufferable as fuck. I get it, but it's like, god damn, dude, it just feels so manufactured. Like the whole thing, the whole hate campaign against him.
As the 90s song says, it's getting kind of hectic. We've got No Way Home versus Superman 2. Oh, this is gonna test the old heads versus the new heads. Richard Donner, Superman 2, Zod.
Yeah.
Versus Spider-Man No Way Home.
We will
I listened to Hostin. I'm Superman 2. I'm Superman 2, and I think Spider-Man will win this one easily because it's kind of the Infinity War of Spider-Man saga, and it's cool how they did it. I've never had the affinity for what other people do because it does feel so fan service, so like, oh, this is definitely it seems produced in a bottle, as Robert Downey Jr. would say. I like it fine, but I've never been the biggest No Way Home guy. Superman 2 to me was way more special because you had a fucking amazing bad guy, and I like Superman 2 better than the original Superman movie. So it's Superman 2 for me, but I think it's gonna lose.
I think No Way Home is better, and I love Superman 2. I think Terrence Stamp was the perfect blend of comedic kind of take on Zod, but also kind of sinister as well. I loved it. I loved Terrence Stamp is on par with Reeve as far as his performance goes in the movie. I love Terrence Stamp. But at the end of the day, dude, No Way Home brought it all together. You got Andrew Garfield back. You got Tobey Maguire back. You got the official passing of the torch. You have the OGs talking Tom Holland down from the edge after he lost Aunt May. Emotional scenes throughout. Amazing cinematography. Amazing choreography. Choreography.
Yeah. By the way, not to cut you off, but by the way, people are asking in the chat the Donner cut or Superman 2, whichever one you like better. It could be either or. Whichever one you like better.
Yeah, you have to be. Well, Superman 2 is like, dude, it was so good. I thought the follow up was great to Superman 1, but yeah, dude, at the end of the day, No Way Home was a special movie. Even though it was spoiled, everybody knew Andrew Garfield and Maguire was going to be in it by the end of it. They're like, oh yeah, but there was always that question. Oh, maybe they won't show up. Maybe that was just misdirection, but they actually do show up, and it was fucking phenomenal, dude. It was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh what? I've nutted my pants.
I think people are going to agree with you, and they do. 62% to 38%. It was close. I like that. It was close-ish, close-egging. But No Way Home does win, as you would kind of expect it to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
by the way, No Way Home was so, like, you know that they're going to try to they're going to copy that 100%. Try to play on the nostalgia, you know, like what they kind of did with Deadpool and Logan, or Deadpool.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy that Brand New Day is going to be the first Spider-Man movie since No Way Home. I feel like there was another movie in between there, but I guess there wasn't.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That's kind of crazy. For me, this next one's easy, but I don't know who's going to win it. I do not, Jay. It is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Or excuse me, Joker. The original Joker, not Joker 2. But Joaquin Phoenix's original Joker film versus Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which was beloved. I'm Joker. easy.
I think
but
so. I think Joker takes it. But I'll tell you what, man, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, I did not expect it to be what it was, and it was a fucking tearjerker, but an awesome movie. The Rocket Raccoon storyline was insanely good. And I didn't see that coming. But Joker took the character and did something with it that was pretty unique. He actually made him a little bit. You could empathize with him a little bit, which I know that some people were like, I don't really like that too much, but they did a great job with how with Joaquin Phoenix's performance and how they presented it. But I'll take Joker, man. But Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is so dude. I mean, it's way better than the second one for sure.
It's better than the second one.
But
I'm Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was fine for me, but like I don't know, it's so far.
Well, you hate
away
animals, so I understand.
No, it's so far away from the first one. I don't think I think they kind of just copy and pasted a lot of the same shit, and it never felt that fresh to me. I get that it was emotional at the end and stuff like that, but I don't think I watched it since the theater, dude. Like I think I watched that one time in the theater and never went back to watch it again. Now Joker's depressing as fuck, so I've watched that maybe one time, but it was different. It was just so different that I give the nod to Joker on that one because like we've never really seen it's a taxi driver superhero movie.
What I like the best about Joker is that it did shine a light on mental health issues for sure. Like people will walk around being normal and shit, and then like I didn't know that motherfucker was like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember it got hated on a lot too when it came out. They were like trying to bitch at it and say that it was like emboldened, like it was creating an emboldenedness or something. I don't know. That's probably not a word, but I
felt bad for the guy, but I didn't want to fucking be him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But,
like that was but I got confused.
And then so you were like, well, they made him too empathetic. Which I get that argument too. Like the Ted Bundy show with Zac Efron, the movie, I was like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
he's a good. But either way, as far as a put together film, Joker, I think is way better than Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was. I wouldn't want it to be the main take on Joker, but it was a very interesting take on Joker. But the winner is. Oh, we've got a internet issue.
I can tell you what it is. Joker wins 58% to 42%. It's actually closer than I thought.
It won't let me stop the poll. You said Joker wins 58%?
Yeah, Joker wins 58% to 42.
That's crazy. It wouldn't let me stop the poll. Like that was fucking wild. That is. I
know that you don't want to stop the poll. You want the poll to keep going all the way until it reaches your tonsil.
I love the poll and I need it deep in me, but still, Joker wins.
But that's a testimony to how well they did Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was a lot of votes for that movie.
I hope my shit's not gonna fuck up now. Let's see who wins this next one. It's gonna be between Iron Man and Superman, the original Superman 78, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Iron Man versus Superman 78, both origins, both you can only have one active pull. Okay, so we're having an issue here. Hang on, I'm gonna have to refresh my screen.
Do you mean to leave and come back? He left me. Oh fuck. Okay, well, I guess we'll talk about it. Oh, he's back. Oh, shit.
Hi. Oh shit.
I don't know what's going on. I just kept clicking things. Well, I was just gonna say, I choose Superman 78 over Iron Man. Controversial, yes, maybe. But without Christopher Reeve, dude, he started it all. I mean, the argument can be made that Adam West actually started it all, but without Christopher Reeve legitimized a comic book movie, I think, in a way that hadn't been done before. And he was the character off the fucking pages of the comic book. Robert Downey Jr. was incredibly good. He 100% is Tony Stark. He inhabits the character. But when you look at Superman, when you think of Superman, I think a lot of people think of Christopher Reeve. Like the guy was him. Like he was the guy. And it was shot in such a great way. Does it hold up with today's special effects? No, not even close. But dude, without Superman 78, the comic book movies that we have today would just not exist.
I
don't know.
I get it. I'm actually going Iron Man, dude. I'm gonna go Iron Man here. Personally, like Superman 78 is great for all the reasons people let's say it's great. I'm like I said earlier, I'm a Superman 2 guy. I'd rather watch Donner's Superman 2 cut than I would the original Superman. When it comes to Iron Man, there's nothing like it except for you would say Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. And a lot of people think Iron Man 1's the best. My favorite's 3, but I know that's unpopular. But yeah, Iron Man is just like it started a fucking you started a fire. Indeed. Iron Man started
it kickstarted the entire universe.
And it just for me personally, it's Iron Man. I wouldn't be mad at all if Superman won, but I'm Iron Man. Yeah. I think I am.
I don't know, man.
Sure.
Superman 78 is just, you watch that movie and when he talks and the interactions that he has with the other characters in the film as Superman, you're like, that is Superman, dude. Like off the fucking pages.
You know what? If you were alive in 78 when Superman came out, I guarantee you're probably picking Superman. I wasn't.
Well, I mean, I just think that it's the granddaddy of them all. But you know, it'd be what it'd be.
Yeah, it's fair. It probably just depends on how old you are. But that being said, the winner is Iron Man. 55%.
Bunch of heathens in the fucking chat. A bunch of heathens.
It was close, Miguel. It was quite close indeed. Sorry about the internet issues. I think they're worked out now. But Iron Man wins, and the second round's gonna be fucking crazy, Jim.
I know.
This next one's interesting. This next one's very interesting. But who do you guys think wins between the Batman, which arrogant to call it the Batman when the other Batmans exist, but Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson's Batman versus Marvel's Civil War film? Very interesting.
What?
It's the Batman. Matt Reeves, Batman versus Civil War.
Shut the fuck up. Don't you ever talk shit on Pattinson again, you son of a bitch. I think Civil War was great. I think he went to the fucking gym, but it was closed because he had to do it at home. Shut the fuck up.
He did 4 miles an hour on the treadmill.
Also, the Batman gave us one of the best performances of the Penguin period with Colin Farrell. Hello. And not to mention the fact that Pattinson actually delved further into the detective side of Batman that we've never seen before, which we like that a lot. It's the Batman without a doubt. Civil War was good, but also Civil War was not even close to what the comic books did. And also it was like, hey, I got to sell some toys. Let's do some plastic ass shit and base it on the Civil War comic book storyline. The Civil War comic book storyline actually was a lot longer and a lot more detailed than what they gave us. But nonetheless, the Batman is also, his suit looked fucking awesome. I like the fact that Bruce Wayne was still inexperienced. He's like, he doesn't understand that he has to be both. He was so like hurt by the grief that he had to be Batman 24/7. The Riddler guy, I give you, not that great, but nonetheless, the Batman was an actual. That's the truest Batman I've ever seen on film. The truest Batman.
Oh, now that I could not disagree.
It's true. More. The detective side of him came out in a way that has never been showcased before ever. All they're like, he's not big broady motherfucker, or he's Michael Keaton disappearing in smoke.
He's not the best Bruce Wayne.
I didn't say he was the best. I didn't say he was the best Bruce Wayne.
It's not the best Bruce Wayne or best Batman.
But that version of Batman was the truest Batman period I've ever seen on film, and that's true.
I disagree
because he utilized all of it.
However, I still pick the Batman over Civil War. I think Civil War is it's made for kiddies. It's the playpen that your dog chews up. It is. Civil War in the comic books was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy, and the movie was nerfed. I mean, they put the bumpers up. They put the bumpers up at the bowling alley. It was, let's have an exhibition. It's like Floyd Mayweather fighting Mike Tyson exhibition. Like, it's not real. They had the tarmac fight was the big scene. The only redeeming quality of that movie, in my opinion, was the final fight scene where Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans were really getting after it. But I still take the Batman over Civil War. I think that's one of the more overrated Marvel projects.
Yeah, and you got to give it credit. The Civil War movie, the fight between Iron Man and Captain America was shot really well. When he was like, he's my friend, he's like, so was I. And then they had this whole back and forth, and then the shield and the pulsar, or what, the hand pulse ray, whatever the fuck it's called, it looked great. But dude, goddamn Pattinson and Matt Reeves knocked that shit out of the fucking park. Not to mention the fact that they had a great idea to play the trailer with Nirvana as the backbeat for that trailer.
Something's in my ass.
Mhm.
Oh, so in the battle of the two most overrated movies in comic book history,
You're
the winner
overrated
is
as fuck.
winner
You're so
is
overrated.
The
Shut the
Batman,
fuck up.
66% to 34%.
Hey, by the way,
I agree with you.
Yeah, of course you will, because the goddamn house always wins, huh? That's what it is. I got you. This guy's crazy. By the way, Colin Farrell was, in my opinion, probably the star of that movie. He was so goddamn good, dude. You would never have known that was Colin Farrell without someone saying that's Colin Farrell. I got to show you guys something really quick after Mike's done with this, really putting this in.
Okay, so the next vote is Avengers Endgame versus
Fisheroni. Yeah, you don't even. There's no vote. There's no vote, dude. Come on. There's no vote.
Okay. While they vote on this,
all right. Well, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but somehow, some way, Dead by Daylight got a hold of the license for Jason. Jason is coming to Dead by Daylight.
What else are they doing?
A lot of people. Well, this has been on, like, they got Freddy, they got Ghostface, they got Leatherface, they had got multiple horror icons, Chucky, but they never ever thought they'd get Jason. But that was all fans were like, please give us Jason. They finally acquired the rights and they got a trailer for it.
They got a trailer. Okay. Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Let me end this vote real quick because it's it's the one.
I didn't know.
Avengers.
Okay.
9 people actually voted Aquaman, by the way. You guys are crazy.
they just like going to Myrtle Beach and hanging out. That's those people. They're probably really tan.
All right. You want me to do it from my internet so it doesn't fuck it up? You want me to find it?
No, I got it. It's fine. Mine worked. Right. Okay. Right here. So we've got Dead by Daylight. Here we go.
I like it. It smells like bitch in here.
Smells like past due rent.
Yeah. Oh. Sexy. The Uthriniverse.
That's badass. Yeah, so I'm not sure who's giving them the rights to the character. I'm not sure, because remember, it's split between two sides. But they're allowed to use Jason. So I'm assuming it's the guy that won.
Yeah, it's the clue. It's the Uthriniverse because they had the logo on there for sure.
Fingers in your butt.
Yeah, gotta have fingers in the butt. Yeah, I thought it looked cool as fuck. But that's awesome.
It was great.
But I'm glad that we're getting a little bit more media, appearances by Jason.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks that it's all video game shit because they had him in Fortnite. Now he's going to be in Dead by Daylight. But I'm pumped for Dead by Daylight people because that's a huge community.
That's like, huge. Yeah,
really
like I said, it's one of those like people have always prayed to the sun to the east for this happen. Like they were like, please let Justin be a part of it. And then now it's here. How long it's going to be available? I don't know, because that shit. They got rid of Ghostface. Did they? I don't remember. No, they got rid of Michael Myers is no longer available, and I think Leatherface or something like that. But yeah, so when that comes out, make sure you get the DLC.
Yeah, and we got to figure out a video game shit too, because Hellraiser's coming out, Halloween's coming out. Maybe we can get it figured out by the time that thing gets downloadable. When does it have a date? Is there a date?
I think it's June 19th.
Oh, that's soon as fuck.
Yeah,
I can't. I tried Dead by Daylight. I fucking suck.
But I actually did. I got pretty good. I did a few games. I did badass. I mean, no big deal. I practiced against bots. No, I practiced against like the bots, and then I went into a match as the Saw girl, Pigface, and I fucked that shit up. I was like, yeah, I know.
A lot of people in chat saying, who the fuck still plays Dead by Daylight?
A lot of people.
I thought it was still a huge thing.
No, dude, that the motherfucking game doesn't end. Like people, if you ask like a streamer, that constantly streams the game. When do you think you get like fucking immediately berated? There's no reason for a sequel, you idiot. Because it's a huge moneymaker. It's still making money. So they don't need to fucking create a new game for it. But anyway,
it's one of those things makes me wish.
I feel like when I talk,
I could get into it.
It got really quiet. I feel like I was in a library demanding a book by some author that no one liked.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. I couldn't get into it when I tried to play it, but I didn't try for very long. You know, I was like, I can't get this fucking grinder machine to work to open this stupid fucking gate. Fuck this game. I'm out. But I'm not a big multiplayer guy. Like multiplayer is one thing, but like the asymmetrical horror games, like they just don't do it for me, man. I want them to, and we're getting into Halloween, but I'm really hoping the Halloween single game experience is great because like the asymmetrical shit, it's just like it's a new school thing that I guess I'm just an old head, man. It just does not do it for me. Oh, run around and chase this person. That's like playing fucking tag in a basement. For me, I fight for me. I'm jealous, I guess, but that's just me. Cineroth Patreon stream is gonna be next. No, week after next. June 6th is gonna be the Patreon stream where we're gonna continue to grow Wham Video in the video game where you grow it. But by the way, for those of you on Patreon, I spent the whole day the other day and rearranged all that shit. So the Patreon has now it's in beautiful sections. It's those beautiful things you've ever seen. You've got 150 commentaries right here that you can browse through. You've got over 300 extra Wham videos you can cruise through, and over I think it's like 100 or like 57 or something like that different live streams from years past that you can check it, and it's all right there, super easy to browse through on the Patreon. So there's a link down below to check that out if you want more Wham in your crack. But speaking of your crack, I want to put my finger in it, and we are gonna jump back into this listicles here real quick. So what do we got next? It's getting fucking crazy now. It's getting fucking crazy now. We're almost done with the first round, and we've got next up, we're gonna have Endgame versus Aqua. Well, we already did that one, Endgame 1. So
yes, by far.
And as it should. As it fucking should. That's crazy, dude.
I gotta do something.
What?
I feel like RoboCop. You may not like what you're going to see. I have to take my hat off, guys, and I haven't had a haircut in like 5 months. All right.
I just cut that shit myself today. Just zoomed it up the sides, you know.
No, I'm gonna go Friday. I actually look like a sweaty goddamn comic book store owner.
It doesn't look that bad to me, man. It doesn't look that bad. I can barely see you, but it doesn't look that bad to me. Dude, this is great. Look, you know what's fucking crazy is that the number 2 rated DC movie on IMDb of all the DC movies is The Dark Knight Rises. I would have never thought that. It's not bad.
It's weird that, well, it's one of those things. The Dark Knight Rises got a lot of love later on after it was released, I think. I think that initially when it was released, people kind of were like, yeah, shit. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is going to take over? What the fuck? And they're like, it's not bad. It's not bad, though. We kind of like it. But Black Panther was great, too. I will pick Dark Knight Rises. I think Black Panther was a cool movie. I did like it a lot when I watched it. But it was a one-shot for me. I watched it, I liked it, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't care.
I haven't watched it again since either.
But Dark Knight Rises, I've watched that movie several times, and it's still so good. It's such a, like, the thing what Nolan did that a lot of people don't realize is that it was such a motivation. Like, get the fuck up, you fat ass, and stop being a dumbass, all right? Things come sideways in your life, and you got to pick yourself up by the fucking bootstraps to do something. I feel like I think that people don't forget, like, that's what those movies represent. Like Batman always having to, like, you know, his back's against the wall. He's got to do something drastic and get back up, which showcases the character, I think, in a lot of ways. Black Panther, cool as fuck. Chadwick Boseman knocked it out of the park. Like, you know, whoever feels his shoes are in for a long haul because he's a guy that represented the character perfectly. But Nolan's Batman, especially The Dark Knight Rises, I remember seeing it in the theater. I didn't like it that much at the end, but then having watched it several times afterwards, like, dude, it's actually fucking good.
Yeah, it was a Dark Knight Rises was an expectation versus reality movie. Like you come off the heels of The Dark Knight, and you're expecting something even better than that, which is an unfair expectation, and it's not as good as The Dark Knight. But it was still like, when you go back and look at it, like you said, it's a fucking great movie. It's better than The Godfather 3. You know, and I always make The Godfather reference to The Dark Knight because it's kind of superheroes Dark Knight movie, but it's better than Dark Knight. It's better than Godfather 3. And again, they did the Bane storyline, Nightfall. They did the Nightfall storyline where he gets his back broken. They did that whole thing, which is dope as fuck, and they did it in Christopher Nolan's way. It's easily Dark Knight Rises for me. I enjoyed Black Panther as well, but again, super CG, super Marvel-esque. Never felt the need to watch it a second time. So it's easy
and we have to say The Dark Knight Rises, unless we lose our fucking membership cards at Turning Point USA. Don't you know?
Oh yeah, apparently. Fucking the winner is Dark Knight Rises, 69% to 31%. But yeah, shout out Chadwick Boseman because he was fucking great in the movie.
And I never would like. I always loved Black Panther in the comic books. I never thought they would actually do I really just didn't have any faith in Marvel producing a Black Panther film that was as good as it was, and they didn't kill it. They absolutely killed it. But yeah, dude, I just think The Dark Knight Rises is it's on a different level.
Yeah, and we're in the Elite Eight now. Dude, the next round is going to have the Batman versus Dark Knight Rises. That's going to be crazy. There's some fucking fuck around crazy moments.
At this point, I'm not even going to comment anymore. Like some of these things, I'm like, I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to let the chat decide.
This is going to get nuts, dude. Starting with the number 1 seed versus the 9 seed. This is going to be the holy shit package of maybe the entire. This is going to change things. Infinity War versus Batman 1989. I'm telling you,
you shut your fucking mouth when you're talking to me.
I think I'm going to lose this one, dude, but it's easily Batman 89 to me. Look, Infinity War. Infinity War, it was the culmination of a lot of great shit. But Endgame came right after that and did it even better, in my opinion, and had a better final act. It was a part 1. You know, it was a part 1. Batman 89. You've changed things. Yeah. Literally, Batman 89 changed the fucking world. You may not have fucking Infinity War at all if Batman 89 didn't exist. I mean, it was fucking insane. It's 89 for me.
Yeah, 89 Batman all day long. Like the James Bond reference I'll use is that Batman 89 was essentially the Timothy Dalton of James Bond after the Roger Moore kind of goofy ass take on James Bond, much like the Adam West Batman before that had been the goofy take, while beloved and a good show. It had been like kind of a joke. Batman was kind of a joke. And so what Tim Burton did, he was like, nah, this motherfucker like dresses in all black. He wears spandex shit and he don't take no lip. And then he changed it all. He changed that shit immediately when he put Michael Keaton in the suit. Infinity War, incredibly good. It was a payoff after 2 decades of waiting to see that shit. But Batman 89, without Batman 89, you don't have. I really like without Superman 78. I don't think that you have a landscape to build any type of superhero film. Period. But without Batman 89, you don't have any studios willing to take a chance and make something a little bit grittier. Moving, with the properties they take on. I think that Michael Keaton's Batman and Tim Burton, what they did with that film, bringing it to a level that had never been seen before. Again, you're going off of Adam West. That's what you had. And then making it be as phenomenal as it was. It's Batman 89 all day.
Couldn't agree with you more. And the crowd says, "Oh, thank fuck, it's Batman 89." I'm so happy. My heart would have broken a little.
I don't think anybody was going to pick Infinity War over 89 Batman. I mean, there were some 33%.
But yeah, I'm so happy Batman 89 won that. It's my dark horse to win this whole fucking thing.
But people are they're getting so spoiled now. They're looking back on 89 Batman like, I just think it's overrated. Like, but why?
Yeah, like it had to.
I can look at you if you say Batman Returns was overrated. I can get that. I think Batman Returns was not that good. I'll be 100% honest with you. I didn't hate it,
dude. I think that Batman 89, it's aged for sure, but it had no canvas of which to paint on.
Mm-hmm.
Superman was there first, but it was nothing like it. It had no canvas. It's so original in a way so many of these movies can never be as good as they are. So I'm happy about that. This one's tough too, dude. On the other side of the bracket, dear God, this one's real tough. I think I know who's going to win, but it's still tough. The Dark Knight versus X-Men Days of Future Past. We're going to lose one of these movies in the second fucking round.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight. I mean, listen, X-Men means more to me. 100%. I think Days of Future Past is without a doubt one of the best X-Men movies that has ever been produced. But the Dark Knight is it's got its own atmosphere. The fucking thing has its own like planetary orbit. Dark Knight wins all day long.
Yeah, I mean, it's honest to God. Like we've talked about it. I love Days of Future Past. I think it's the best X-Men movie ever. But Dark Knight it's a one of one. It's the Godfather 2 of superhero movies. I hate having to pick between these this early. It fucking sucks. In the words of Kurt Russell or Tango and Cash, fucking sucks. But you guys have spoken, and your answer is the Dark Knight wins 74 to 26%. It's not surprising. Yeah. I hate it, but it's the truth. And Dark Knight lives to fight another day. I think Dark Knight's probably going to end up at the championship.
Maybe we should should we do like a 30-second timer for people or a 1-minute timer to let them vote?
I don't have a timer, so
no. I mean, just in our heads,
basically giving them. I think it's basically what we're doing. I mean, it's basically
okay. We'll give you like 30 seconds. You got to vote quick though.
Yeah. So, but we're doing good. We're already in the Elite 8. Flipping to the other side of the poll, dude. This one's really interesting. This one's really interesting, man. You've got Man of Steel.
I know who's gonna win.
I really don't. I have no idea.
I mean, I'll pick Man of Steel.
It's Man of Steel, by the way, versus the Avengers is the vote. I gotta pick. I'm gonna go Man of Steel.
Look, here's the thing. I grew up reading nothing but Marvel comic books. That's all I read. I had no interest in DC whatsoever. I didn't give that much of a fuck about it. And then when I watched the Avengers, it was like all the stories that I'd read about when I was a kid, it all came to life on screen, right? But then when I watched Man of Steel, it got me interested in DC. Actually, to be honest, it really did. It got me or re-interested in DC. I think Snyder again took something like Superman, which is a daunting task for anybody, and brought it to the 21st century in a way that I don't think anybody had the balls to do before him. And I love that movie. I think that movie is a perfect new age story of how Superman is in our society now and today. But again, the Avengers is incredible. So, but I'll pick Man of Steel.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't really care who wins this one, because they both, dude, it was right when we started the channel. Like, it was right when we started the channel. Both movies came out around that same time. Yeah. And they were both such big movies to us, and we loved both of them so much. I think Man of Steel, like a lot of people, like they shit on it immediately, whereas the Avengers was beloved immediately. But if you go back and look at which one stood the test of time better, I think Man of Steel kind of stood the test of time a little bit better as a movie, in my opinion. But again, there's nothing like the Avengers, because it was the first time that we saw all those people on screen together. We'd never seen that before.
Yeah.
So I don't really give a shit who wins.
I think it'll be a close vote, but I don't think Man of Steel is going to win.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is.
Oh my God.
Of course.
All right.
Of course, it's
there has to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
How about do a 20-second tiebreaker?
Yeah. All right, guys, get ready to vote.
I
we're gonna do a countdown. Let's count it down to hang on. Yeah.
17. Right. 16.
Wait, it's not up yet. It's not up yet.
Fuck me in the asshole. I wasted my countdown.
It's up now. Wait. Yeah, it's up. It's up now. All right.
All right. Get your last votes in right now. Who's going to take it? Man of Steel or Avengers? Last vote. Who's going to face 89 Batman in the Elite 8?
You know what P. Diddy said? Vote or die. And you don't want P. Diddy to be after you. You don't want that.
Yeah, baby oil gonna get your butt nice and lubed up.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The winner is Man of Steel.
My God, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little weird about this. I feel a little weird. I feel a little weird going forward, because I know that the hate is gonna come. so
I
hard.
never,
But
I
again, this
never
is
would have
chat.
expected Man
This
of
is
Steel to make
chat,
it this
dude.
far.
Chat's deciding this.
I never would have expected Man of Steel to make it this far. Ever. That's crazy. All right, other side, another great one. I fucking hate this one. I loathe this one. I loathe it with all my bones.
Oh my god.
It is gonna be, folks, Deadpool versus hang on, I gotta Deadpool versus Batman Begins. Dear Lord,
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
like it.
Why you do this to me today? Listen, I love Batman Begins. I love it, dude. But I gotta give it to Deadpool. I have to, because before Deadpool came out, you'd never seen a character like that ever on screen, ever, in any type of superhero movie, never. But again, Nolan saved the Batman franchise. He literally saved it. Without Nolan's movie, we wouldn't have the success story that we have with Batman now, still in media. But Deadpool was such a unique fucking character, dude. Ryan Reynolds like knocked it out of the park with Deadpool. He killed it. Oh shit, dude.
I'm Deadpool, man. I'm Deadpool, and I love Batman Begins, but I'm Deadpool. Batman Begins changed things. It saved the Batman franchise. It changed movies forever. But Deadpool is a one of one, even more so than it was, because like they didn't even want to make that movie. They didn't want to make that.
So
movie.
you're picking Deadpool?
And, yeah, I'm picking Deadpool.
I'll go opposite. I'll go Batman Begins then.
All right. Well, they didn't want to make it, man. Ryan Reynolds had to leak that fucking footage, and they had to see that he was literally the way Tony Stark is Robert Downey Jr. Is the exact way that Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. It kind of did what Guardians of the Galaxy did in a weird way, because like most people didn't know what Guardians of the Galaxy was. Deadpool now it's like a mainstay thing, but that's because of what they did with this movie.
Yeah.
And again, R-rated, different, felt completely different. It changed the
landscape,
superhero landscape entirely by doing an R-rated movie. And it's not just a great superhero movie, it's also a great comedy, and it also has heart.
I'll tell you, breaking the fourth wall, talking to the audience. I mean, if you'd read the comic books, you know that he does that, but audiences usually like, they were like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he shoving his crotch in my face? Like, do you like testicles? Like, why is he doing that? But also you got to look at, dude, Batman Begins is such a juggernaut of a film. And a lot of people overlook it because of The Dark Knight, but it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, I'm only picking Batman Begins because I'm torn on either one, but Michael picked Deadpool. I'll pick Batman Begins just to keep it whatever.
And you guys pick Batman Begins, 59 to 41%. I think it's just Blake Lively's fault. Otherwise, I think Deadpool would have won.
Yeah, stop accusing people of calling you fat while you're pregnant. Stupid.
Batman Begins wins. I can't be mad at it. That was a really tough one. That's such a good.
I've watched both movies on like repeat a bunch. I've seen Deadpool a million times. I've seen Batman Begins a billion times. So,
damn, dude,
I'm not even mad about that. I'm really not mad about that. It's fine.
No, you're gonna have Batman Begins versus Dark Knight in the next round. I feel like I know where that's gonna go, but it's still funny that happened. All right, over to the bottom half of the Elite Eight bracket. Logan. Oh man, this is getting good.
No, it's over for me. I already know who's gonna win. In my opinion, I think Logan kills it. Again, I think that Logan is it transcends comic book movies. It's
Logan versus No Way Home, by the way.
Oh yeah,
audience,
sorry. Yeah. Logan versus No Way Home. I think No Way Home is a great comic book movie. It's a great, Maguire, Garfield, Holland all together to fight Green Goblin. Logan is a movie that transcends a comic book film. It's a great movie. Like,
it's
Logan
Unforgiven.
Logan should have won an Academy Award. But they don't want to look at it because it's a superhero flick. But Logan it tells a story of a dude down on his luck because he's old, he's out of shape, he can't do anything anymore. Like I mentioned, all the stuff that makes it unique. But Logan's a silver bullet against No Way Home, dude. Like, No Way Home is a great comic book movie. Logan is a great film.
Hey, it's Memorial Day. It's like they said in the movie, USA. It's Logan, dude. I mean, I can say it's Unforgiven. It's Shane. It's fucking. And again, I'm not the biggest No Way Home guy, so this is zero. This is the easiest vote of the entire thing for me. Logan might be my favorite comic movie of all time. It's Logan. What do you guys have to say? You guys say it's Logan. 71% to 29%.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised it was that big of a discrepancy. I thought it'd be closer.
No, I mean, because again, you can watch Logan and not even be a fan of the. It doesn't have anything to do with like the comic books really at all. Well, it does, but not really. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it. I know that. I think this next one's gonna be easy, but this is crazy, dude. In the Marvel universe, what we have here in this next side, I'm doing the left side again. I should have gone right side. Fuck it. I already typed it in. We have the beginning of the Marvel universe in Iron Man versus the end of the original Marvel universe in Endgame. It's Endgame for me because of what it meant, but I got no problem with somebody picking Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Endgame over Iron Man. Iron Man started it all. Without Iron Man, you wouldn't have an Endgame. But when you have what Tony became and the sacrifice that he laid down, and it's a complete circle, dude. Like it's so good because even with Captain America is crying over Iron Man sacrificing himself and bringing everyone back, but remember there was that line in the Avengers was like where he was like you wouldn't make the sacrificial play, like you would.
I just cut the rope.
Like little tiny details of Endgame makes it so special. Yeah, it's Endgame. I mean,
Corn Dogs is right. I mean, technically Iron Man is a basic superhero movie, but it was the first of its kind in a lot of ways too. So I give it more credence. But yeah, but I don't have a problem with either one.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right. The winner, though, according to you in the chat, is Endgame at 56% to 44%. It's close. It's as it should be. I feel good about that. That feels right to me. That feels nice in and around the whole. Endgame takes out Iron Man, as I feel like it should. But it's interesting. Now, dude, this is going to be crazy. Batman 89 versus Man of Steel. Logan versus Endgame. Logan versus Endgame is fucking existential threat. That's insanity to me, dude. That's insanity to me. So figuring out the other side of the bracket, Zack Snyder's Justice League versus Joker. I think this one seems like it's going to be easy. Let's see. All right, so I'm putting this up for a vote right now for you guys because I think this one's easy. I'm definitely going Zack Snyder's Justice League. Joker's great. It's strange. It's weird. It's different. It's dark. It's twisted. It's Taxi Driver, but it's a superhero movie. And I always really appreciate the superhero movies that do something different. Jay and I have always said that they should do a DC Black where they do things like this, one-offs, where they can get crazy with the stick, as Joseph Gordon-Levitt or Robin said in Halloween H2O. I love that Joker did that. But Zack Snyder's Justice League is just a force to reckon with. It's fucking Lawrence of Arabia on steroids. It's it's the Passion of the Christ. It's the fucking Braveheart. It's the fucking Patriot. It's whatever Mel Gibson movie you want to say it is, but it's a goddamn epic. It's a double VHS tape, triple VHS tape, absolute classic. It's Zack Snyder's Justice League for me, and I think Jay will agree. Would Zack Snyder's Justice League or Joker?
Oh yeah, Snyder. Sorry, I had to go clean up some animal urine. Forgive me if I don't shake hands. I had
Jay, you got to let her out to use the bathroom every once in a while. She gets tired.
No, she will do what I ask, or she will be in the cage.
No, I'll say it's April.
I know. I know what you're saying because my dog's a boy. Either way, yes. Snyder wins this hands down. I love Joker. I think Joker is an incredible movie, and I think they did a great job with presenting Joker in a way that we'd never seen before. But I think that Snyder gave us exactly what a lot of us fans were expecting after BVS when the Justice League was coming together, and what we should have got out of that. And also, I love the idea that Ray Fisher Cyborg was the heart of that movie. I thought that was cool. And he also didn't he didn't make the Flash a pussy throughout the entire, it's Snyder.
Yeah, and the crowd agrees. 59% say Zack Snyder's Justice League beats Joker, and it's 41%. But it had a hefty vote. It did have a hefty vote in there. So Zack Snyder's Justice League moves on. A lot of DC movies surviving, dude. And two Batman movies going up.
We're not going to be popular in the in crowd at Marvel.
Oh, dude, this one's crazy to me. This is I know it's actually not crazy because I know who's going to win, and I know that I'm going to disagree with all you motherfuckers because the vote is the Batman.
You're wrong.
Matt Reeves, the Batman, or the Dark Knight Rises.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking the Dark Knight Rises.
I know you are. It's the Batman.
I think Matt Reeves, the Batman, was a good movie. I think it's one of the most overrated superhero movies in all time. I think when you go back and rewatch it, you can see a lot of just like loose plottage. You can see again a Batman that doesn't really feel like Batman unless he has the suit on. I think Batman's good. It's a good movie, but it was a one note. It's dark. Oh, I'm so dark. It's cool. Like Dark Knight Rises was the culmination of a trilogy that changed superhero movies forever. And I'm talking to the wind. I'm like Eminem yelling at air. Why the fuck am I yelling at air? Because I know I'm going to lose this.
Stop gerrymandering.
Dark Knight Rises. Gerrymandering. Filibustering is, by the way, what we learned, or the word we're going for. But Dark Knight Rises, to me, it got a hard catch out of the gate because of the expectations. But again, going back and looking at it, you take out Catwoman, yeah, she sucked. You could have taken her out. Bane was fucking great. They did the Nightfall storyline, which is fucking awesome. It is a story of retribution and overcoming shit. It's Dark Knight Rises for me, and I'm gonna pee because I don't want to listen to you disagree, and also I don't want to lose the vote, which I'm going to.
Well, I think the Batman is insanely good because I think that it captures both the grief of Bruce Wayne and the detective side of Batman. And yeah, of course he's a badass, and he can like kick ass when he needs to kick ass, but also he first and foremost it's like a Sherlock Holmes. I think a lot of movies that portray Batman forget about that. They instantly go to like, oh, he can do Jeet Kune Do, and like like he can be a badass and like burst through a wall and fuck people up. That's true 100%, but he's also a detective. And I like the fact that this is a younger Batman. This is like Batman year one. All right. So Robert Pattinson, he's a very emo guy because he's like, I just watched both my fucking parents get shot and murdered in an alleyway. I'm trying to navigate my life at this point. I don't care about money. I just want to retreat into this vigilante Batman that I've created to go out and strike fear and hurt on other people that are trying to terrorize other people to kind of make up for what happened to my parents. And then you have Alfred in this particular movie that's trying to tell him you can be both. I like the journey that we see with Robert Pattinson in the Batman versus what we've seen before. And I love it. I think they did an incredible job. And Colin Farrell, like, dude, there's so many great moments of Batman, the Batman, that works so well. Dark Knight Rises is cool. It's fun. It's a cool ending to the trilogy that Nolan put out early on. But I don't think it holds a candle to the Batman. The Batman, in my opinion, is the best on-screen representation of what the original Batman should have been and always was. And that's it.
Maybe this vote will give Robert Pattinson the motivation to actually get in the gym and look like Batman because
Jesus Christ, why don't you go be a fucking personal trainer, you fucking dirty ass whore?
64.
Holy shit.
36%. He was too busy fucking Zoe Kravitz in the back of
and you would have
Batmobile.
I would have too. I'm sorry I skipped fucking leg day to fuck Zoe Kravitz. Holy shit.
That sets up a really good one though between Zack Snyder's Justice League and the Batman. We're in the final four now. We're in the end game.
Oh my god, dude.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, this is heavy loaded DC. Heavy.
Wow. We got DC, Marvel, DC, DC. Holy shit. Who would have thought? Who would have thought DC would be fucking beating that ass like this?
Mickey Mouse is turning into Minnie right now. Like, holy shit. This is fucking crazy right now.
Oh my god. Final four time. It's getting good now. We've got Batman 89 versus Man of
Oh my
Steel.
god. All right. 89 Batman. I don't even talk
I'm also
about
89
it,
Batman.
Yeah, I don't. We've already discussed Man of Steel and Batman. They're the reasons why we love them. But Batman 89, it beats the fuck out of Man of Steel, dude. Every day of the week.
Yeah, I mean it's I love both movies. I do. I mean, but like, yeah, I mean, I'd put some barbecue sauce on that thing. But like, yeah, dude, it's Batman 89, dude. And again, we've talked about the movie, so I'm just gonna veer adjacent here. Do you remember the toys? The Batman 89 toys, dude. They all had that gold trim box because it was off the gold belt.
Awesome,
or whatever.
yeah.
So sexy. And you had the Joker with like the punch mechanism that had like
Mhm.
the boxing glove in it. It literally introduced superhero movies to an entire youth, and we were that youth. It's Batman 89 for me.
Well,
It's such a
Batman
weird
89
fucking
again,
film.
and I'll mention it again because I think it needs to be said. You got to remember when 89 Batman came out. I like if you weren't alive back then or you didn't know, like everyone thought Adam West Batman, like everyone, and they were shitting on Michael Keaton. Like, what a fucking stupid move! What a dumbass fucking move by this weird ass guy that probably jacks off to belly lint, Tim Burton. Like this weird dude who's going to cast
I could see that.
like Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom is going to be Batman. Adam West is Batman. He's supposed to be goofy.
Would you argue, by the way, that this movie made Michael Keaton's career?
Yes,
because he was thought of more a comedic Mr. Mom type guy.
Probably so. It probably showed his range, but at the end of the day, this movie comes out and it annihilates everything that came before it, with the underwear on the outside, the goofy gadgets, the Adam West, while charismatic performance, obviously not taken seriously. And one of the coolest fucking cars of all time, dude. The coolest car of all time.
God,
Maybe one of the coolest car. No, is it the coolest car? Not the coolest car, but one of the coolest cars. It's 89 Batman. Man is still great, dude, but
from the suit to the bad guys, to the gadgets, to the Batman, to the Bruce Wayne, to Alfred, to the cave, you can put, it may not win every vote, but you can put still to this day, fucking like 40 years later, you could put every single pillar of the 89 Batman against the current Batmans 20 movies later, and it would at least be in the argument to be the best.
Here's the thing too. Nothing.
Vicky Vale.
I literally forgot my point. It doesn't matter. But 89 Batman.
That's okay. Wins. As The Rock would say, it doesn't matter. 89 Batman wins 67% to 33%. As
he was in a Diet Coke commercial, for God's sake.
That Diet Coke commercial was fucking awesome, dude. That was awesome.
He'll be driving a unique car. Oh, you won't miss this one.
Another Batman vote coming up on you. We're trying to get this whole thing completed tonight, and we're going to. We're doing a good job. We're on a good pace. The Dark Knight versus Batman Begins. Listen, I'm not going to let this one go long. It is the Dark Knight. I don't think many people at all are going to pick Batman Begins, though it is beloved.
I do love Batman Begins.
And honestly, it's unfair. It's like, thank you, Batman Begins, for walking so that broken back Batman could walk.
Well, Batman Begins, it's like what saved Dark Knight was Heath Ledger. Without that performance, without what he brought to that movie, I don't think that we're even going to have this conversation. It was a great script. It read well, but Heath Ledger took it to another level that we'd never seen before. And like, he's the star of the film. So yeah, Dark Knight wins without a doubt, but Batman Begins, if it hadn't been for Ledger, would it have been the same impact? I don't know.
And dude, you know what? Shout out, like, this doesn't get talked about enough. Honestly, this never gets talked about, because since Batman Begins, since The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's been on God tier as far as directors go. Now, he might fuck that up with Odyssey, we'll see. But like, shout the fuck out to the people at Warner Brothers who honestly can't even put their fucking pants on these days. They actually looked at Christopher after Batman and Robin just tanked the franchise. They looked at Christopher Nolan, who at this point had only done Memento. I don't love it, but people do love Memento, and Insomnia. And they gave him the keys to the Batman franchise. It seems like a no-brainer. Oh, Christopher Nolan doing Batman. Yeah, duh. But like back then, Insomnia wasn't huge. Memento definitely wasn't huge. And they gave this up-and-coming director the shot at the big time. And did it pay off?
Well, he presented the idea of Batman in a way that Schumacher had unfortunately ruined. Like Schumacher, it wasn't just Schumacher. Don't get me wrong. It was studio interference. There was a lot of bullshit going on behind the scenes, because I think that Schumacher, given to his own devices, would have made an incredible Batman movie if he had just been like, Do what you want to do. Don't worry about toy sales. Don't worry about like, you know, goddamn Karens taking their kids to go see a movie and like, oh my God, it's so scary.
The Prestige wasn't until a year
I think
after
that
Batman.
But
JT.
yeah, but after Batman and Robin, I think that the idea that Nolan pitched to them was enough. They're like, all right, this is the guy. Like he knows what he's doing.
And thank fuck to Crom that happened. The winner is the Dark Knight, 69%. But hey, Batman Begins getting 31%. That's appropriate because Batman Begins fucking rules.
Amazing.
Like so
amazing.
Obviously Dark Knight wouldn't exist without that one. But hey, we love you. But
well,
you
I think
gotta
by
die.
the way, I also think Batman Begins is the best Nolan's Batman ever looked. Without a doubt.
Yeah,
like,
and dude, like they changed it a little bit with Dark Knight, right? But it's still
well, they wanted to turn his head, but Batman looked like Batman in Batman Begins, and then he started looking like a biker dude by Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, but thank fuck that we live in a timeline where they saved Batman, because look, our final four already consists of 2 Batman movies. Do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think Batman is the most movie bankable of all the superheroes? I think he is. I think that's why
without
Batman
a doubt,
is such
without a doubt. Like, and that's why I'm a little concerned with Gunn. Yeah, where he's like, I have no idea what to do with Batman. I was like, you have fucking Michael Jordan on your roster, dude.
It's a fucking layup, bro.
Yeah, like Batman is Michael fucking Jordan, dude. Like you're gonna win a championship with him if you do it right, if you give him the right play. So yeah, without a doubt, I think that Batman is the most bankable superhero, period. Without a doubt, and that includes DC and Marvel, Image, all of them. Batman is a hands down goddamn 777 across the slot board.
You know what? You're right, and when you're right, you're right, and you're always right. Literally, dude, it is the biggest shit stain on James Gunn's. And by God, he talks a fucking lot. The guy never shuts up. But the fact that he doesn't know what to do with Batman. How the fuck do you not know what to do with Batman? You took the keys to the DC universe and you don't know what the fuck to do with Batman?
To be fair, it's a daunting ass like a fucking task to be like,
yeah, but put on your fucking panties and let's go.
I know,
dude.
but you know, James Gunn, I'm not gonna get into it, dude. I feel like James Gunn has a very specific gear type. Like a shift of the gears that he likes to go to, and it doesn't really work with Batman. Yeah, I mean, you can't make a peacemaker Batman. It's not going to work. Yeah. If you want to go that route, it's going to fail. And I think that James Gunn's type of approach to film, specifically superheroes, is anti-Batman in a lot of it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
With Batman.
With that being said, we have maybe one of the toughest votes we're going to have all night, ladies and gentlemen. Boys, this one's going to be tough.
Oh,
we got Logan. We got Logan versus Endgame, and I
don't want to talk about it. Listen, I love them both. All right, I love them both equally. I can't vote. I'm not, but I will. I'm going to say Logan.
God.
I'm going to say Logan. Fuck you. I'm going to say Logan. I gotta go with Logan, even though Endgame is probably the better. No, it's not. It's not the better put together movie. It's not. Logan transcends all. Endgame is incredible, but Logan is a different type of beast, dude. Logan, anybody can watch. I've said this a million times. Anybody can watch Logan and love that movie and fall in love with the characters and come away with something when you watch that film. Endgame is a phenomenal film. It's an incredible spectacle to behold, especially if you followed all the films. But Logan itself, god damn, dude, it's Tombstone. It's Unforgiven, like Mike said. It's the outlaw Josie Wells. It's everything. It's an old West film put inside of a superhero shell. Yeah,
I'm Logan too, but it's just based on personal taste. It's based on taste. So I'll say this about Endgame. The thing about Logan is, and you kind of just said this, but the thing about Logan is it stands alone on its own.
It does
just fine.
Yeah.
Endgame needs 20 fucking movies behind it to have its, and it, by God, but man, its fucking big moments are so big. Like I cried, not just the first time, second time, third time I watched it. I cried every time I watched it. It's such a perfect Endgame is such a perfect ending to one of the greatest times in action movie history. Like, forget superhero.
Did you
movies,
cry
action
more?
movie
Did you
history.
cry more with Robert Downey Jr. dying or Hugh Jackman's? This is what it feels like.
I'll say Logan because I cried like 4 times.
Well, because because the Hugh Jackman, this is what it feels like when she calls when his daughter calls him dad.
Yeah,
that's such a relatable thing, right? That it was such a raw moment when that happened in that scene. Like in game, there's a lot of this crazy shit going on. There's like alien space blasters happening around. Of course, it's sad, and he made the ultimate sacrifice. Iron Man did, but in the dirt, on a ground level with Hugh Jackman, Logan, him saying, "This is what it feels like." Every dad in the theater or any person watching that movie could be like, God damn, dude. I'm not a dad, but if I were a dad, that would be like that fucking was a splinter in my heart. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a guy who's just, wanted to feel love his entire life. And, he finally fucking got it. And I'm a gigantic pussy.
Especially when you look at like the fact that X-23 didn't warm up to him until way later on.
Yeah.
And
again, it's like a stepdad type of thing. Like he didn't have to take that on, but he did, It's Logan for me. It's Logan for Jay. For the audience, it is Logan 62% to 38%. Not as close as I thought it was going to be. Logan fucked the Endgame's ass.
Oh my God. Now we got some smart fucking people in the chat tonight.
Wow.
And guys, we are setting up an epic Final Four. Holy fucking shit, dude.
I hate it. I'm fucking mad, dude. I don't like
ridiculous. This Final Four is getting ridiculous. All right.
I don't like it, Richard. I do like this next one though, because I feel like it's gonna put you in a box. This next one's gonna put you. I know my answer for this one, but this one's gonna put you in a quandary.
You continually hate one thing, Mike, and that's just what you're programmed to do because you're a bot. You're a fucking bot. So I don't have any.
I've known you my whole life, but you're a bot. You're fake. You're not real.
You're fake. You're a fake ass bitch. Just chasing
Zack
the headlines. Just chasing
Zack. Zack Snyder's The Justice League versus The Batman. I don't have to speak. You've heard me talk. I'm taking
the
Zack
Batman
Snyder's
wins.
Justice League.
Yeah, I know.
You do not take the Batman. I don't believe you. I don't fucking believe you. You fucking troll.
I know.
I know that you take
I am lying. All right. I don't want to say it. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
Kill your lover, Jay.
Here's the thing. I must. I have to pick the Batman, dude.
What? You're lying.
I'm not. I swear to God on my life, dude. I swear to God on
That's
Mom's
crazy.
life, dude. I'm not lying.
It is not that fucking good.
It's
no
so
way,
dude. You won't give it a chance and watch it again.
I've seen it 4 fucking times.
Watch it 12 times and finally fucking figure out it's one of the greatest Batman movies of all time.
One of the greatest, most overrated Batman movies of all time.
Because you hate Robert Pattinson. Because you hate sparkly vampires.
I don't hate Robert Pattinson.
Here's the thing.
I just don't think he's a good Batman.
Think the Batman is so underrated. People never give it the due diligence to watch it and be like, oh my God, this is an actual
What are you
Batman
talking
movie.
about? Everybody jerks off to the Batman like it's like the Christ giving.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think that Zack Snyder's Justice League is great, but you mentioned it before. It's long as fuck. It took forever to get to where we wanted to. We had to it was a direct to streaming thing. Dude, I love Zack Snyder's Justice League. I thought he did incredible, but Matt Reeves and the Batman and Pattinson and what we got to do, it's the Batman for me.
Wow, I can't believe you. I'm gonna tell Zach. I'm gonna call Zach. I'm gonna tell him what you said. You said, Matt Reeves says you's a bitch.
He'll be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming on your show. I'm like, all right.
That being said, the winner of the poll is fuck you guys so hard in the butt.
They know
it's the Batman.
They know
65%. Yeah, but you can see the fucking votes. You fucking
I can't see it anymore. I can't see it anymore.
Oh, Batman wins 65%, 35%. The Batman takes down Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I hate everyone right now. I would spit in your mouths, but out of love, but out of hate.
It's Michael's like, but you like it. Oh, we almost have all like an entire Batman Final Four, except for one.
That dude.
So
Batman
you're
89.
right, but you are right. What's the most bankable hero? Batman.
Clearly, it's Batman above Superman easily. Apparently, easily. That's crazy, dude. All right, Final Four time. Why waste fucking time?
This is gonna be insane in the membrane. Can't get anything done. Insane in the membrane. Oh my god, dude.
Batman 89 versus Logan. I fucking
god
hate
damn.
this question.
I
you know what? I hate it.
I'm taking Logan. I have to.
I'm taking Batman 89. I hate it. I hate it though. Oh god. I
don't want to. I don't want to ruin the streak. I don't want to ruin the streak.
I don't even
want to
argue my point,
but
I hate it.
I want. Again, Logan is one of those movies that come along once in a lifetime.
Someone has come along, Logan.
I know.
It's Batman 89.
Well, Logan's one of those movies that come along once in a lifetime, and it transcends shit. But do I think it's gonna win? I don't know. Probably not. But I gotta pick Logan, dude. And I fucking hate Marvel, but I have to.
I love that neither of us even want to make our point. Like, I don't want to argue it at all. Like, I don't want to. Like, my pick is Batman.
I forgot my point when I was talking. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's just, it's like I love both these movies so much. It's a real Sophie's choice, dude. It really is. It's like your sister versus your brother. But yeah, it's Batman 89 for me, just because. I don't even know why. I'm picking it. I can't. It's too hard, dude.
I mean, I don't have any hate for anybody picking 89 Batman.
No, I don't care who wins.
Yeah,
I don't care who wins.
We're both friends at the end.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Sit in silence for 10 seconds. No one talk.
You fucking bitch.
The winner is Batman 89 is 57% to 43%.
Because you have to look at it like this, dude. Whatever film you pick, the other one disappears forever.
I hate it, but I love it. But I hate it. Oh my god! Oh my god! And now,
this is the matchup. This is Muhammad Ali versus like Rumble in the Jungle, George Foreman. What are we going for, guys? What do we feel is the actual Batman? Is it Dark Knight, who is the entire film, which by the way is incredible, is carried by Heath Ledger's performance? It's basically Joker, but with Batman appearing in the film. Or is it the Batman?
Let me quote
true representation of the Batman. Now, either way, you got to look at the facts. And the facts are The Dark Knight is the superior film.
Thank you, Christ. There's some reason in the building.
Shut the fuck up and drink your soda.
the fucking listen to me. Matt Reeves, the Batman, wouldn't be a stain on Cassius Clay's trunks. Right? The Batman would not be a stain. Cassius Clay's. The Batman wouldn't be a stain on the Dark Knight's trunks. Okay. Are we fucking serious here? Are we fucking joking?
Hey,
it's the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight's gonna win. I 100% guarantee, and I'd buy that for $1. But I think the Batman making it this far says something to your bitch ass. Watch it again and respect it, huh?
Says you're fucking dumb.
Hey, Dumpling. Hey, Dumpling. Watch it again and stop being a fucking weirdo that you don't like Pattinson.
I think your karate name is Special Dumpling.
I think your karate name is Mike Barnes, you piece of shit.
His sidekicks, right? He's like, I think I will call you Mr. Dumpling.
Mr. Dumpling. Yeah.
That's the one. And the winner
sidekicks would have won all of it.
Sidekicks fucking rules, dude. Winner of this vote is The Dark Knight. Thank God. 63%.
I had no worries about it. I didn't think Dark Knight was gonna fucking lose. I really didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I would have never thought the Batman would have made it that far, but we are in our championship.
It's a great fucking movie.
And all right, no one say anything. Everyone just calm down. Everybody calm down.
Jimmy.
What, baby?
No.
She went over there. No one say anything yet.
It's when the Badlands are Mordor.
Championship. I spelled it wrong. Championship. Who wins? Is it going to be Batman 89 or The Dark Knight? The vote is live. I give you the floor, dude. I don't know. I got to think.
I'm gonna
Batman 89. I'm going Batman 89.
I'm gonna go with Batman 89. I feel like Samwise Gamgee. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you. Come on. I am going to take Batman 89 across the fucking finish line to Mount Doom. I will go the distance with Batman 89. Is it gonna win? Fuck no, probably not. The Dark Knight is probably gonna win. But goddamn, guys, the car, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Tim Burton,
Yeah.
Kim
Basinger, Vicky
yeah,
Vale.
the guy that played fucking Knox.
How's the soup?
How do you want it? How do you know where it's from? Because I bought it in Japan. How's the soup? I've never been in this room before. I don't know, man. We know we're stupid and we're not gonna win, but I'm gonna keep punching up. We're like Little Mac taking on Super Macho Man. I know.
I don't care who wins, but it would feel better on my soul if 89 won. Batman 89, just like no one did it. Nobody did it when Batman 89 did it. No one. Jack Nicholson versus Michael Keaton. Fucking titans of the industry.
No.
Titans of the industry versus each other. Now, Christopher Nolan did a great job with Dark Knight. I mean, Jesus Christ. Again, for the 7,000th time, it's the Godfather 2 of superhero movies. But Batman 89, I'd argue there's maybe Batman Returns, you could say, but really there's no superhero movie that feels like Batman 1989 does. There's no movie that did as much for superhero movies as Batman 89 did, and there's no movie that feels like Batman 89. So I'm going to go Batman 89, but I really don't mind who wins this. I'm comfortable with both.
All right, and the poll closing.
What happened? Your balls fall off? The winner is The Dark Knight wins 56% to 44%.
Oh, there we go.
But The Dark Knight's the greatest superhero movie of all time.
So,
according to the audience,
The Dark Knight wins out of all the films in comic book history that made it to film. That's not true, but some of them. I didn't see Blade, by the way.
Yeah. Well, it's
I didn't see Blade, but either way,
blame IMDB. You know,
IMDB sucks. But either way, The Dark Knight is the winner.
You would have taken Dark Knight over Blade, though. You would have taken Dark Knight over Blade.
I mean, have you seen The Blood God? I don't know. No, yeah, I would have. I you know what? Okay, so The Dark Knight is the greatest, according to the chat and the polls, superhero film ever.
Jay and I's champion would have been 89 Batman.
But that was crazy. That 89 Batman made it that far.
I honestly, it was like it beat, dude. It took down Infinity War. Like, think about their path.
It took down
Batman.
Endgame. Well, it didn't take down Endgame, but
it took down Ragnarok. It took down Man of Steel. It took down Logan, but it couldn't.
I can't be. Listen. I think The Dark Knight, being the greatest superhero film of all time, according to chat and the polls, I'm not pissed about it. And the fact that Logan could have potentially been there too. You know, that's.
I wonder who would have won between Logan and Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm like, I don't know, man, because they're both they're both like ultra or trying to be ultra like realistic films with superhero stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, there you go, guys. Dark Knight wins. Dark Knight wins.
Great job, everybody. That's a great fucking bracket.
I loved it.
Did March Madness in one night.
A lot of tears.
Well done.
A lot of mean spirits in the chat. That's okay. That's okay.
That was as solid of a bracket as we've ever done, in my opinion. I think that was great. Good job, chat. That was all you guys.
Good stuff, man. And I'll be right back.
P. You gotta let your last word come out before you leave fucking room, Jay. It's pee. He's got to go pee. Could have been poop. Could have been jack off. Could have been anything, but it's pee. Thanks, honey. Don't look at me like that. I will smack you around this room.
Fucking left the entire ice container on the counter to know that it's dripping wet and soaking our floor and our counter.
Yeah.
Okay. Could we not do that again? Cool.
So
Thanks a bunch.
stop being so controlling. All right. Like that guy said.
Is soaked.
It was only like 5 minutes ago. That couldn't have been that bad.
Soaking wet.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah. Come with me again.
Walk away so I can talk shit about you already. Just go.
My headphones
Put your headphones back in. All right.
I will not.
Beat the shit out of her later. So just watch what happens. Love you.
I'm so sorry.
Love you. I can't believe it either. Dark Knight 1. That's nuts. It's crazy. It wasn't an ice cream container, you guys. It was ice. So the story is that our ice machine broke. Brand new fridge, by the way. Don't buy fucking Samsung is the moral of the story. Don't ever buy Samsung. You have to take the ice fucking thing out and set it on the counter to like make your drinks now. And yeah, someone left it out. And
Everything's melted now.
Everything's melted now. But sometimes I choose. Have you guys ever seen For Love of the Game? You know when Kevin Costner's pitching and he goes, clear the mechanism? You can choose to do that when your wife talks. I don't know if you know that. Oh, your headphones aren't back on. What I was saying was I love my wife very much. And I apologize to women everywhere for leaving the ice out. Yeah, Gator always keeps his bitches in line.
Yeah, that's what you do. For sure.
So the moral of the story is don't buy a Samsung refrigerator and you'll have a happy marriage. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
By the way, I used the DoorDash app for the first time today. Personally.
How did that go for you?
Well, apparently I was bitched at for giving a $4 tip. It's like that was standard.
You were bitched at by who? April or the DoorDasher?
By April. By my wife. By the wife.
Was it too low of a tip or too high of a tip?
Well, she said, so I got a 12-pack of Miller Lite with the distance to the house was only 2.2 miles.
Yeah.
So I gave them $4, which was the standard tip, what was highlighted on the app. And then she was not happy with that.
She thought it was too much or too little?
She thought it was too much.
$4 was too much? I mean,
because the total was like $20 or some shit. I don't know. But I was like,
I mean, I think $4 is
I was going to give them $4.50.
Yeah, $4 isn't too much.
Anyway, the person said their name was Ashley, and they showed up, and this guy had a Marilyn Manson shirt on, khaki shorts, and Crocs, and he had a red beard. That man was not Ashley.
So you think she was mad because she thought you over-tipped a girl?
Well, what I think happened is because
Janie said, "Oh, April cheat."
But I didn't get to. I was pooping when I ordered it, so I think she was mad that I did it without her. Like she wanted to be a part of that experience of me ordering through the app and whatever. But either way, it's the first time.
And they say my wife's controlling.
No, I still did it. So unlike you, I still did it.
By the way, the controlling thing comes from that one psychopath who came on here was saying all sorts of crazy shit about us that one night. And then I found out who he was, and the little bitch wouldn't respond to me.
Well, that's just because he had a lot of infections from the poop on his dick from fucking so many asses. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it goes to your brain, for what I understand, if you don't wash your wiener.
That fucking guy was a trip, dude. Anyway, yeah. You missed it. I got yelled at by Katie because I left the ice out and it melted.
Well, that was dumb. That was fucking stupid. Why don't you put it in the freezer?
Yeah. I'm just
Why did you not put it in the freezer? Were you like trying to are you gonna ice yourself down when you do karate in the garage?
I was in a hurry.
Are you gonna let the ice halfway melt in the garage when you do karate? And you're like, I gotta ice myself down. Like I gotta look like Jeff Speakman in The Perfect Weapon.
Exactly. Okay. Let me get over to Stream Elementos. This is your all's part of the show, which is my favorite part of the show personally, where you guys run the gamut. Why isn't that fucking get on your fucking horse and ride, bitch? Where is this? That's old.
Oh my God. I do. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? I want to take a second to talk about that right now, because I think that we all get lost in the sauce a little bit, don't we?
It can happen.
And what I think that we should look to is the greatest story ever told, the Bible, because the Bible gives you a lot of directives in life, doesn't it? It gives you a guide. It gives you a roadmap, as it were, to salvation, and also how to get through your regular life. I personally believe that people without that are the lost souls that want to go out and pretend that they're above people, you know, and I don't think that's what God would want.
Are you going to tell April that the chat says she's cheap when you meet her again tomorrow? Are you going to inform her?
Absolutely.
I was say $4 is like I thought.
Well, we're
like that's not
we're
enough.
we are on a fixed motherfucking income, and I get it from her perspective. But nonetheless,
child just popped out, so I'm going to say dog lover super chat says, have you guys ever, Jay, read this one for me.
Dog fucker comes in hot with the $5 tip. Appreciate you. Have you guys ever ejaculated outside? Cars and tents don't count, by the way. No, I don't like the sound of nature. I don't want to do that shit. I will not fucking a tent. So I've never been comfortable enough to ejaculate outside. I guess you could say I was driving once and I was getting road head, as it were, and I couldn't even pop it then because I didn't want to get a ticket by crashing into a fucking light pole when I nutted.
Many times. Baseball park, Walmart, couple bars, not alone.
What a degenerate piece of shit you are.
Yeah, you know,
you're a degenerate whore. That's what you are. Look, yeah, I just get my jollies off wherever. It don't matter. Back in the church, behind 7-Eleven, in my car.
To be fair, never alone.
By the grocery store line. I mean, I'm fine.
Eric the Ass says Memorial Day is really rough for me, but luckily I have my boys in the entire Wham Fam chat. Loomis, any words to help lift my spirits? Gracias, senor.
No. It's a day. I go eat some goddamn barbecued hot dogs and goddamn drink a beer. Calm down. Watch body cam footage. Relax.
That's Loomis's answer to everything. Watch body. Make yourself more depressed if you can possibly do that.
It's not being depressed. Justice is being served. Pop a taser sooner, you son of a bitch. That's why I watch it like a game show. When's he gonna pop the taser? Taser! I ain't getting out of my car. Yes, you are. Taser your face. Get out of the car.
In all honesty, I know I admit that as a joke, but you know what? You know what does suck though? In all honesty, holidays that make you fucking feel terrible because of
Memorial Day
life situation.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and specifically this one and ones like it. There's not to get too serious, but like it is a weird sort of fucking darkness to have a holiday that everybody's celebrating that makes you feel fucking worse inside. That's the fucking worst. So I feel your pain there, dude. For whatever reason. I love you, brother. Austin Cade says, Mike, no big deal, but just letting you know you missed the stream Elements for me on Wednesday. It was right below the Blink collaboration video. Also, it's live if you want to give your opinion on it. Also, love y'all.
I mean, Austin's like, no big deal, but you actually missed this. I'm going to give you the exact moment you missed it.
I want you to go back to the stream right now and find
it was actually 2 hours and 25 minutes and 35 seconds, but no rush. And I'm not being specific. It's no big
everybody
deal.
Wait. Just kidding, Austin. No, but honestly, when we do miss one, we try not to, but it happens from time to time. Just email me and we'll start the next stream with it.
Sorry
what
for the fuck crawled up Jay's ass with that fucking goddamn pink ass shirt. What the fuck is going on?
Salmon. It's salmon colored. Tim fucking C. Dude.
Hey,
Hey, Tim
Hey,
fucking
thank you,
C.
man. By the way, gotta be honest with you, man. That just Mike, play it. Play the fucking one.
The best things in life are free. You can give them to the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's
Tim.
Hey, Tim, man. Holy shit, man. It's been a hot minute since we seen you. But I love you, man. And thank you for choosing Stream Elements. Because again, if you guys don't know, we get 100% of the super chat from Stream Elements versus YouTube super chat, which is fine if you want to donate there. But YouTube get their fat, greasy claws in that and take 30% of it. So thank you, Tim. Holy shit. What a fucking boon to the show.
Love to see you, Tim. He says, hey guys, hey chat, help. Should I buy my 3-year-old nephew the Batman, Superman, and Joker set? So Batman, Superman, and Joker, or the Batman, Robin, and Joker set? We'll listen later. Be will all.
Hey,
I love you, Tim, and very much appreciate that. But you know the answer is Superman, right? Superman or Robin is basically what you're asking. And
Well,
fucking Robin.
Well, for theme, you could buy Batman, Robin, and Joker. Like that makes sense. Like for the theme.
Are we talking Batman Forever?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not sure
Chrome?
what he's talking about. Like, should I buy my 3-year-old nephew the Batman, Superman, and Joker set? Like, what does that mean?
I think he's talking toys, but I don't know which one.
Well, okay. Well, if I had a kid, I would probably buy them Batman, Robin, and Joker because it like the theme makes sense. It would be a little confusing if Batman, Superman, and Joker were in it. Like, I don't know.
Story now, and here's the thing. I was a kid with my toys. I never took them and like banged them against each other. I always made stories.
Yeah.
I made little movies. I would have a cup of water and Batman would kick someone into it and it'd be acid and it would fuck up their face. So like, I actually recant my original statement a little bit. You're right. Story wise, Batman, Robin, and the Joker, if he's a story time player, but if he's a more like bang him up,
I always play
Superman.
Even as a kid, I played storylines out in my head. So I feel like you got to go with the theme Batman, Robin, and Joker set.
Mm-hmm.
It just works.
Now, what if he's talking?
Superman's like a weird. It's like oh, I just got a deck of cards and like Jokers in it. You know, I was like, you got to get rid of those.
But if the kid's more of a collector, that's the thing. Is the kid a story time player or is he a collector? Because if he's a collector,
No,
Superman's way cooler than Robin.
No, he's a kid. He's a story time collector.
Time. Well, figure that part out for yourself, Tim. But dude, we appreciate you so. It's fucking
thank you,
lovely
man.
to see
Holy
Tim.
shit, appreciate it, man.
Fucking love Tim. Fucking Tim. Timmy. Austin Cade says, speaking of Lego Batman, I bought the Lego tie-in sets. This is crazy how much this ties in. I bought the Lego tie-in sets and redeemed the codes that came in with them and then returned it to Walmart. I want all the skins. Also, Jay, no Resident Evil 9. Also, Mike met Rowan Campbell and Matthew Lillard this past weekend. That's a pretty sweet fucking movie.
I bet you were disappointed.
I would have blown them both.
I bet you were disappointed. Anyway, did you ask him about how he keeps begging for relevancy in Scream? No.
Oh, stop it, you slut.
50-year-old man doing that? I mean, I'm kidding. I love that guy. He's all right. I just don't like fucking people glazing the fuck out of his cock nonstop. Either way, I will say this about the Lego set. Then you returned it. Why? Did it suck? Oh, you wanted all the skins. Well,
he took the codes and then took it back.
Oh my God, you're a piece of shit, Austin.
Well, that's an arguable situation because is Walmart gonna put it back on the shelves?
They can't.
Well, then fuck Walmart.
If he redeemed the code, no.
Yeah, take Walmart for all you can. Fuck those people.
Yeah, just steal. It's fine.
Yeah, steal. If it was going to affect a consumer, I'd say you did a bad thing. But Walmart's probably not going to put that back on the shelf. So fuck them.
And as far as RE9, I've played it.
Nah, I don't believe you. No one does.
All right, you know what? I'll stream it one day with you guys.
Austin Cade says, and I have to say, Rowan was the one out of the two I had a better time meeting. No offense to Matthew, but his line was crazy and he was super fast and quick. While Roman I talked to for 30 minutes or so. He also confirmed they're making Silent Night 2. Hey, we got breaking news. They're making Silent. I didn't know that. They're making Silent Night 2. I know you didn't watch the first one.
Survey says Play it again. No one cares.
People do care, Jay. You know why? Because Silent Night was a good fucking movie.
Nobody
all right,
cares.
it's not everyone
Nobody
else's fault that
cares.
you don't go to the films to
Nobody cares.
watch them. Okay, it was a great fucking movie.
I
and I'm
think.
excited about it.
Well, it's probably not. It's not a slide on Lillard, because what I've heard, he's like one of the coolest celebrities you could meet. So he was just busy. So he's like, yeah, take your fucking picture and get out of here. But I'm not like, he's probably not like, he probably wanted to talk to you. He's just like, I can't.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
I got like 1,000 people out there.
And good for both of them. And you know, I like that. I like to hear that Rowan Campbell's doing good, because like that guy gets so much shit for Halloween Ends. Not his fault at all.
So, and this is not a slide against Lillard, because I would have reacted the same way. So I had talked to you guys a few weeks ago, a few months ago, where this TikTok guy, he just hangs out at the airport. I think it's LAX. I'm assuming. And he runs up to celebrities when they show up, and he tries to get an interview, and he tried to go up on Lillard to get. He wasn't trying to get like an exclusive. He wasn't saying anything out of pocket necessarily, but he runs up with his camera and he's talking or whatever. He's like a fast talking, like used car salesman. And Lillard went, and then he was like, all right, that's it. And then the comments were like, Lillard's a fucking asshole. Fuck that motherfucker.
No, fuck that. No, I'm on.
But here's the here. Let me get to my point.
Shit.
You're running up on a guy that got off a plane, and he's trying to go to his Uber or taxi or whatever the fuck. You're running up with a camera. You're obviously, I mean, you may be a fan, but you're trying to get a click, or you're trying to get something. You're yelling out all these questions to him as he's walking towards his Uber on the outside of the airport. Yeah, maybe he's like a little bit like annoyed, or like, I don't have anything to say. But people were making it like, what a fucking asshole Lillard is, to be like, shush, give me the shush finger. I'm like, yeah, but dude, at the end of the day, like, come on, man. Like, the guy just got off the fucking plane. Like,
John Cena does it to people all the time, and I respect him for it too.
But to be
you
fair,
know what they're doing.
But to be fair,
that's not a fan. That's a guy trying to get clicks, like you said.
But to be fair, and you know, it is what it is. I have seen other celebrities that react in a different way. Johnny Depp, Henry Cavill, Brendan Fraser, they will interact with even people like that. They will stop what they're doing and have an interaction. But you don't know what the fuck what was going through his, like, you don't know.
Yeah, I hate it when fucking people do that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Dallas Mover said, "What's up, gentlemen? Thanks for always entertaining us and getting me and I'm sure others through tough times. Continue being awesome." Thank you, Dallas.
Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate you, man.
Long time fucking buddy and awesome dude. And again, like I've said 1,000 times, you guys do the same for us. We look forward to this shit, man. So thank you. Mr. Meat says, "Yo, Loomis, what's up? You think you can take me, dog? Come get some." And all that old school pumping iron Schwarzenegger shit ain't gonna help you, boy. And Chalice, you want some too, homie? I don't think I forgot what you did to my wife. You stole her heels and wore them.
Yes, I'm pretty confident after surviving a Michael Myers attack and keeping him contained, I can take somebody that goes by the online handle Mr. Meat and says, can you take me, dog? Yes, I will take you down to Chinatown. You are an idiot, Mr. Meat. Mr. Meat, and you need to go back to the market. Your shit is spoiled. Disgusting. I smell it from here.
And I have no notes. Everything you said was true. I had sex with your wife and I took her shoes. Wore them. Touched myself wearing them. Mr. Meat also says, Michael J, if Victor Salvo wanted to meet y'all's wanted to use your platform and do a full uncut interview on your YouTube live, would you allow him to come on? Fuck no. Would you argue with him and be straightforward, or would you take it all professional? No, I would have him on the show and be like, hey, why are you a sick fuck who likes to touch little boys?
Listen,
I wish we could do this interview in person so I could punch you in your sick fucking throat, you fat useless slop.
I would love
to
be fair, I would love for Victor Salva to come on so he could bury himself. He would bury himself because we would ask the questions that would bury him. So you could just admit to all. No, I mean, I like not giving him a platform to spew bullshit because we'd be upfront about it. Like, no, man, you could come on, but we're gonna open the chat up and they're gonna ask the questions and you're gonna have to answer them. But that's why he would never do it.
Michael Parton says Victor Salva's dead. Well, good. But Austin says, what's the most dangerous species you can think of that after being face hugged will transform into a xenomorph with no attributes? I go Kryptonians with mutants a close second. I'm just gonna go good old fucking face huggers because that shit sounds painful as shit.
No, yeah, but Kryptonians with mutants is I don't think you can get worse than a Kryptonian. Like, you're talking about a fucking xenomorph, like face hugging a fucking Superman type of character and then getting their powers and being that kind of superpowered alien.
Yeah. I see your point. I just, at some point, it all equals terribleness. Atrocitus says 100% can confirm Henry Cavill being a great guy. Met him at Edwards AFB where they filmed Man of Steel there. Sometimes your heroes really are how they're portrayed. Get it up! I think Henry Cavill seems like a good dude.
Yeah, dude. I just watched like a compilation video of Henry Cavill and how he reacts to his fans, and that came off of the fact that while he's filming the new Highlander, someone gave him Warhammer like a Warhammer gift or whatever, and he was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much." He's like the most humble fucking dude I've ever seen, and like in that compilation, like, some kid was hugging him because he thought he was Superman. He was like giving that hug back, like in a genuine way. He goes out of his way to take selfies and sign shit for people. Like, he's a true one. Like, he's a real one. Like, much like Keanu or Brendan Fraser. Like, he knows where he is because of those people. So yeah, he absolutely. I agree. I think he is a real guy.
Yeah, he seems like it would be. Papa Hetty says, I just feel so bad for Zack Snyder. Like, don't get me wrong. I like his movies. For example, Dawn of the Dead. I think that movie fucking rocks. And 300, even though I'm not a fan of that movie. But I dig it, though. But, yeah, I don't get why he gets the hate. That's what we're saying, man. I don't understand it either. Like, he's made some great films.
It feels like manufactured.
Yeah, like, exactly. Andrew... Oh, I needed that one. I apologize. Andrew Romano says, hey, guys, saw Obsession with a buddy on Friday. He spent about 70% of the movie with his ears covered. Holy shit, that movie's loud. I felt like my theater cranked up the volume for it. Had me jumping. Dude, same. So, I said in my review.
Did that take away?
No, it added to it, in my opinion. But my daughter was doing this the whole time. She hated it for that reason. It was the loudest movie.
Like, loud, though? Like, what do you mean? Like, hey, wake up!
Yeah, like when a character screams, I mean, it's super fucking loud. It's the loudest movie I've been in the theater since Sam Raimi's Drag Me to Hell. That movie was extremely loud in the exact same way and I love it. Fuck yeah, do it to me, Jim. I dug it, but I some people are annoyed with it.
I read this before you, though. I read this.
Mike Hawk. Quit hating on the Batman, Mike. It's better than any Scream movie since '96, and Pattinson is the best live action besides Bale.
True. Go ahead. Put on the fucking utility belt and put some smoke gas in this motherfucker's face and let him know.
No, you're basically wiping your own butt and then smelling it afterwards. Because if you're saying that Robert Pattinson is a better Batman than Michael Keaton, than Val fucking Kilmer, then Bruce,
no.
Ben Affleck.
But he said it's better than any Scream movie since '96.
Well, that's a different genre. I disagree.
He whoops that ass, Pattinson.
I take Scream 2 above the Batman, and I take you could argue the rest of them, but at least Scream 2 I would take over the Batman. Child. And the best live action Bats besides Bale. All right, Bale's not even the best live action Bat, by the way.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. Yeah, he's better than Pattinson. Yeah, he's way better.
That's crazy. That's fucking insane talk. JK says Raimi Spider-Man 2 clears J, Man of Steel, Blade, or The Crow. That's crazy how Spider-Man 2 was.
Yeah, that is actually insane because a lot of people had Spider-Man 2 as one of the greatest superhero films of all time. But
I'm shocked that wasn't in there. Yeah,
that is true. Man of Steel, Blade, or The Crow. The Crow. I mean, it's The Crow all day long.
I'm in agreement. Mikuro Eddie says, hey, guys. Guys, this is the U, is close to the A. How about a Nick Cage filmography ranking video? Love your fuck. Dude, that's a good idea.
Like that.
A Nick Cage tier list would be fucking fun.
It would be fun. Yeah, we'll do that.
Chris Buston makes me feel good. Says, hey guys, if you were forced against your will to watch and review every episode of one of the following upcoming TV shows, what would you be your lesser of the two evils and why? Harry Potter or on HBO Max or Fast and Furious on Peacock? I'm definitely gonna watch Fast and Furious. I cannot do the Harry Potter.
I can't. Yeah, I'll do Harry Potter because I don't want some fucking fake ass Vin Diesel like family every 5 seconds. I can do Harry
The good
Potter.
news is Vin Diesel probably won't be in it, so it'll probably be
no. I'm not Vin Diesel, but just some guy that's supposed to be Vin Diesel saying it.
That's a good question though. Trevor Lawson.
Hey, shit, man. Hey, thank you so much. Holy fuck, dude. Play it.
Come on now, more margaritas. Great ass.
Come on now, more
Big dick style.
Appreciate it, Trevor. He says, my promise. Now I'm just going to stare at my dry ass white wall in my bedroom like Wilson Fisk for the rest of the night.
Hey, dude, after owning a puppy for 2 weeks, I feel like Wilson Fisk. Like, I just stare at the wall. I'm like, when's it going to stop? Yeah, dude.
Ironically, dude, Katie mentioned the other night, we were talking, I was like, do you think the dogs like get bored? And
yeah, they
like,
do.
oh, yeah. She was like, I was looking at Thor the other night and he was just staring at the wall. She was like, I know this motherfucker's bored right now.
Not staring at the wall, staring through it to this night. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I've
literally done that before. I've literally woke up and been like, I don't want to do shit. And then I'll be like, I don't know what to do. I'll just stare at shit. I'm like, I'm just staring at this fucking wall.
But something will come. Something has come along, Logan. Hey, thank you, Trevor. Appreciate that, man. Tiffany, hey guys, if you guys have any powers, number one, what would they be? Number two, what would be your arch enemy? And number three, who would you choose to be your sidekick? So
that's crazy.
Invisibility, because I'm gonna rob every fucking bank.
Yeah.
My arch enemy would be
the FBI.
Donald Trump.
No, okay, well, if you're gonna go that way, okay.
My arch enemy would probably be I'm trying to Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast would be my arch enemy, and my sidekick would be Mark Cuban. Because I like Mark Cuban.
My powers,
he'd be my guy.
I'm gonna do a blanket statement. My powers would be Superman, all of them, because you didn't say pick one. My arch enemy would be boredom, I guess, because I could do anything. And then my sidekick would be Elon Musk.
Mr. Meat, can Loomis graduate? Can Chalice look at this is in song, by the way. Can Loomis graduate? Can Chalice look at wives that he meets? Can I get Chalice punk ass off my no, dude? This is he's doing the song. He's doing Third Eye Blind. Can Loomis graduate? Can Chalice look at wives that he meets? Can I get Chalice punk ass off my wife? I've been living on for so long. Can I graduate? Well, I don't know why I sing it like Loomis, but he's singing the Graduate song by Third Eye Blind. Yo, Loomis, what you got on my Colt 45, homie? Chalice, you're still experimenting on those alien balls.
What the fuck? Stand, son. Calm down. I don't know who you are. Here, I wrote an autograph on a starter cap. It's your daughter.
He's doing. Wait.
Can Loomis graduate? Look, is it Simi Charm Kind of Life?
Yeah.
What the fuck is? No, I never heard that song.
That's a song. It's so random. It's so fucking random.
Were you in the midst of some type of crisis tonight that you were like, I'm listening to Third Eye Blind, first album, and I heard this song. I'm like, I gotta make sure I put this in. I don't know.
I just love that. It's so random, dude. He also says, why are some horror fans so obsessed with Obsession? Movie was just okay. The Nikki actress is not winning an award for the role. Not saying it's bad, just way overhyped. And the horror fans who are praising it are people who glom onto every new horror film.
Oh,
I get why you would. I get why you would feel that way because of the overhype of the internet machine. But I'll just say this, man. Like, I get it because sitting in the theater and watching Obsession, I was enthralled in a way that a lot of horror movies don't enthrall. So I kind of get it. Like, this is one that I get it, but I get why you're so jaded with it. I do.
I got to be honest. Like, all I've heard is like it's loud.
No, and honestly, like, she should get an Oscar for it. But like, Toni Collette should have gotten an Oscar for
she looked. I mean,
she looked.
I mean, based on the clips I've seen, she looked cool. I mean, she looks like she's handling the role, but yeah, I don't know.
I get why you'd feel that way. Christopher Sampson says, "Hey, Mike, do you think the character Dr. Chalice played in the hit movie Night of the Creeps could kick Dr. Loomis's butt?"
No.
Yeah.
No,
fellas, your dates are here. And
the fucking guy has taken on a serial killer and lived to tell the tale multiple times. No.
And he says, Jay, I guess you really don't care about your fans suggesting movies for your viewing pleasure. You sick fuck.
What are you talking about?
Sick motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
But I agree with him.
What does he mean? No, what does he mean though?
I don't know. But Chris is after your ass, pal. And
Okay.
if Chris Sampson's after your ass,
well, we can go out to Olive Garden and talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cineroth gift membership. Thanks,
hey,
buddy.
thank you, man.
Much appreciated, man. Tomorrow says you guys missed my last stream and I'm at 2 down. I think Mr. Tomorrow.
No, we did not. No.
I also want to say Superman 78 over Iron Man 2008 every day. My underrated GOAT is Adam West. I'm actually using him in the Lego game. Mike and Jay, you guys are the best. And Jay, remember to add me on PlayStation. You morose motherfucker. I will. That part.
I
Love
will.
you guys.
I will. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Have you
I haven't had
Adam
a chance
West?
to look at the. No, I just haven't had a chance to look at the Friends thing. Like I get a couple of minutes of pleasure right now to look at PlayStation.
Not from your wife.
Yeah, oh my god! You know what? I don't know.
Jay's battery died. Jay's battery died. Sorry about that, man. Tomorrow. Thanks for letting us know, man. Percy says, y'all skip my stream mail, man. How would y'all feel about doing an action heroes versus action villains? Percy, you're right. Who wins reboot? Jason versus Dutch. I go to the same thing, man. We've talked about this before. Listen, reboot Jason couldn't beat this teeny weeny college girl. Dutch is going to fuck him up. I know that everybody doesn't like that, like Michael Myers, Jason. They can't beat babysitters and camper teens. When they go up against someone like Dutch, their shit's going to get butt fucked. Think about it. Which film is better, No Country for Old Men or Tombstone? Oh, God. Jay's going to say Tombstone. I'm going to agree because the ending's better. But great fucking question. If Michael killed Laurie in the 78 movie, what do y'all think his next move would be? That's a really good question, actually, Percy. Like, that's a fucking really good question. Like, what would the franchise be? Like, if he killed her and she died and then he disappeared from the grassy knoll. You know what I'm going to say, though? I'm going to say the Halloween franchise would have been better off. Am I wrong about that? Think about it. I think the Halloween franchise would have been better off if Michael killed Laurie in the original film. There wouldn't have been as many ties. We could have gone to Fuckville. Yeah. Percy, you opened up a whole world. And finally, could Prime Daniel LaRusso beat Johnny in a fair fight?
Yes.
Yeah, he could.
How's it gonna fuck you, Chris Sampson, for saying that? Now all I'm fucking thinking about is like, what did I fucking do, bro?
Jay,
you invited me to a fucking barbecue, and then you're gonna turn on me like that? God damn, man.
Dude, he asked a really great question though. If Michael killed Laurie in the 78 movie, what do you think that his next move would have been? Like, I think the franchise would have been way better off if Michael had killed Laurie at the end of 78.
He probably would have like just collapsed into a puddle of his own shit from the diaper that he was wearing, and he would have been like done. Well, because the original Halloween was very specific. It was like he had some kind of like rune shit like controlling him. I don't know.
I would have liked it. Oh, we missed Man of Tomorrow's here too. Or no, we're on the, I don't know where we are. Man of Tomorrow says, hey guys, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you, man. Can't wait for the Patreon stream. next weekend, the week after.
Yeah.
And also, Jay, only 2 weeks until Masters of the Universe.
I
I'm
know.
pretty excited. Lego Batman is definitely worth the $70 price. Let's do this matchup. Batman versus Superman versus
I gotta be honest with you. If I hadn't drank a little bit, I would know what that is. I don't know what DAW is.
Chat, what is DAW?
Defenders of Worcester.
Ass washers. Duty ass washers. BVS versus Dark Avenue, Washington.
We'll come back to you.
Do Deadpool and Wolverine. Thank you.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'll take
Deadpool Wolverine.
I love BVS.
Yeah, it's Deadpool Wolverine.
I'm gonna take that too. Trevor Law says, "My promise." No, we really did skip you, man. Tomorrow, I apologize, buddy. That's on me. I totally fucked that up. Man, tomorrow I had the one before. Oh yeah, so we got you. Okay, so we're caught up on stream.
So
elements.
now we're gonna go over here into the
up.
YouTube super chats. Thank you guys so much for the stream elements. We appreciate you guys. You guys are doing the Lord's work over there. We do
trying to get my punk ass off the street.
We have Diana Beth, member for 22 fucking months. Holy shit! Thank you so much. Hi, Mike and Jay. Hope you guys have a good week. I hope you have a good week, Diana Beth. Appreciate you.
Bing bang.
We have the truck wash bathroom studio 2922. He's done that.
Let him pass this beast in peace.
He's actually used it that many times. If the Dark Knight / the Batman or Zack Snyder's Justice League don't win, I'll pay $50 in Steam elements. High stakes for me. Side note, I just turned 21 last Monday. Hey, happy belated. I live in Vegas, so I can finally do something worth living in this city for all my life. Hey, that's fucking awesome.
He's already gambling. He's a gambling man, and guess what?
And we like that. And you know what? What'd you say?
Truck wash.
He
said if the Dark Knight, the Batman, Zack Snyder Justice League do not win, he'll pay $50. They did win, but we still appreciate
Hey, can you give us $50 anyway?
Wait, I'm confused.
No, I'm kidding. Don't
win. They didn't. No, but they didn't win. So he's right. Hey, you're in the right place. You're a gambling man, and you're a winner.
Good stuff, man. We have D. Mitch. Boys, if you could own one exotic animal as a pet, what would it be and why? I would love to own
They're cute.
I would always like a fox. I think a fox is cool. Like they're like little dogs, cool. But they're treated like shit because they eat chickens and shit at night.
I'm gonna go raccoon, dude. I've always just wanted to hold and cuddle a raccoon.
Michael Parton. Lego Batman is so fun. Plays like the Arkham games. It does. They have free flow combat. If you guys don't know what that means, look it up. If you play the game, the Arkham
when you jack off with your left hand, so it feels like a stranger's doing
it. So when you're fighting, you can there's a free flow combat system. We can counter and shit like that. I wish we could show a trailer for it, but absolutely, it's so fun. It's an incredible game. I'm glad that you're enjoying it as well. Wild Willie, hey guys, when is the next round of the video store game? Also, can we watch trailer for The Furious? Awesome looking martial art movie similar to The Raid.
Perhaps, sir, on a stream where we're doing trailers, we're already in the ass end of this one. As you can see, we're almost at 3 hours. However, the new video channel is probably going to be in the next Patreon stream, but there's a chance that it sneaks into a regular stream a little bit.
So,
but guaranteed 2 weeks from now on the Patreon stream. Gary
B, think if the Halloween game does well, they will make a game that involves Dr. Chalice. Dr. Loomis passed the rice. No one's gonna pass the goddamn rice. It's loaded with bullshit. Nobody.
Listen. They invited me to put the bubbles on my London Fog members only jacket, and I came there and I hit on a couple of the women there, and they asked me to leave. So I don't know if they're gonna do anything with that or not, but it'd be cool if they did. It'd be cooler if they did.
We have Johnny Utah. Get me too. Thank gays we don't have to hear about Scream in this bracket. Yeah, dude, for show. Coming out of the Yeehaw. I mean, thank God, Scream is not going to be dominating the bracket, huh?
The only thing worse than hearing about Scream is hearing Jay complain about Scream.
The only thing worse than hearing about Scream is the
worse.
fucking glaze that Mike gives it every goddamn chance he gets. I love Scream.
I like the first Scream movie, but the second Scream movie,
I want to take your hunting knife and put it in my ass, and then I want to suck Lillard's dick every day. Every day.
Thank you.
I love Ghostface. I wear it when I go to the bathroom. I wear the mask because it gives me confidence.
I do.
Yes.
Gary B. Infinity War versus Batman 89 doesn't feel good in and around the hole. It sucked. It was really bad. It was really bad.
It was tight. It was a tight fit. It's a tight fit.
Austin, if it came out or if it came after you, what form would he take? We all know Jay's and Mike's definitely has an alien element for me. It's that chick gremlin from the sequel.
The scariest thing you could possibly imagine in your entire life coming after you for me would probably be
late payments on a firm.
It would be, I hate to be so generic, but I think you're right. I think it would be an alien. Those little fucks scare me, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be an alien for me.
Yeah, it's alien. I can't think of anything else. Ray Guy, member for 14 months. Appreciate you. Thank you. Has it really been 14 months? Damn, sup, dudes. It has been. And you're welcome. You're welcome.
How many times do you think we've been?
How many times have you forgot to check your credit card? Like, I'm still paying them? Fuck.
I used to do that when your wife was like, we've been together for like 6 months. Like, how many times do you think we fucked?
A lot.
Like, if you had to add them up, like, what would the number
I can't. Austin, plan was to go on a lunch date today, but she canceled. Good news is she's buying and bringing me lunch tomorrow at work. Big pimping, y'all. I mean, it sounds like it.
That's what you call a winner.
You got that.
That's what you call. That's what you call a winner, Austin. Well done. Take a deeper look into that one.
Dylan Kirkpatrick sounds like somebody that will never, ever be a captain of a Starship Enterprise, but it sounds good on paper.
He looks like he plays bass for Goo Goo Dolls. And
that's Cloud. That's Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. That's not even really his PFP.
Okay, all right.
I wish it was, but he don't exist. Hey, y'all, you guys seen the Dead by Daylight Jason reveal? We just watched it. They just had they had us looking at a shed for 13 hours on a live stream. We're checking out the vid though. Dude, you spent 13 hours looking at a fucking shed door. God damn, dude. Why don't you go to the shed and get a weed whacker and fucking clean your house up?
Like, them boys are whacking off in my tool shed again.
But hey, it was cool. Robin Barker, member for 23 months. Holy shit. Anyway, says, anyway, all the previous Patreon streams and videos can be added to YouTube membership. I would love to go back and watch all those old streams.
Okay, so when we started the YouTube membership, what I did, so scroll back through the old posts on YouTube membership. I went through and I made a big ass thread. It's one of the earliest posts where all the commentaries have links to them. So it's already there. We do need to find an easier way for you guys to go through them for sure. I'm with you, but they are there. So just go back to the earliest post and all the history of the videos are there as well. Yes. Yeah.
We have Jeremy Shelley, member for 20 months. Appreciate you as well. Long Legs 2 is coming, fellas. Your thoughts? Much love, guys. It's great. Nicolas Cage is going to be coming back. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
that's the most fascinating part of all that is Nick Cage came out and he said, I based that character off my own mother, which is kind of fucked up in its own right. But he
I hated her.
he said, if you're going to make a movie about my mom, I'm going to be in it, which I love. So I'm excited about it. I liked Long Legs. It was overrated. It was overhyped, sure, but I still enjoyed it.
It was a good movie.
I'm excited about it. Yeah.
Michael Parton, I think Clayface will continue the DC Black Label. Well, we can only hope.
They need
But
to.
I don't
They fucking
trust
need to.
Gunn. I don't trust Gunn in his capacity as lead director of the DC universe. I think what he'll do is he'll cannibalize what he can cannibalize, because he's like, I don't know what to do with Batman, so he'll take Matt Reeves' Batman and just stick Robert Pattinson in a fucking movie with Corn Sweat.
When they take it away from Gunn,
It's
DC
gone.
Black is the way to go.
Look,
That's
here's
the
the
way to
thing.
go.
I do not think that they renew the contract with Gunn after next
Me either.
year.
I don't either.
Here's my bold prediction. Snyder comes back.
I don't see that happening. But
I
don't think
I swear to God, dude, I think that Snyder comes back next year. And that Henry Cavill comes back as Superman.
it would be a fucking wild time. I don't
That's
see it.
what
but
I'm saying. I'm just saying the trends are there. The new owners of the merger, what Paramount, right? They don't like Gunn. They like Snyder.
I don't think so either.
They like Snyder, and Snyder has been posting a shit ton of shit on Instagram, like he knows something.
Could happen,
Well,
Greg.
would you guys be like disappointed as fuck? Would you be mad if they were like, all right, Gunn's out, Snyder's back. This is the true DC universe.
I'd be excited as fuck, but I'm a Snyder guy. I think people are gonna be real pissed though.
They'd be mad as fuck. Robin Barker saw Obsession on Saturday, and I loved it. Definitely hyped to see what he can do with TCM and potentially a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, like a Nightmare on Elm Street it's a fucking, Peter Pan, Count Chocula. It's a daydream at this point. But after watching that movie, I went, yeah, I'm glad he's got the keys to TCM. I think it's gonna fuck.
We have Double C Money, member for 12 months a year. Thank you so much.
Woo.
If you could fight
Happy
anyone
anniversary.
in the world to death, and if you
Maybe a
win, you get
blowjob.
to, and if you win,
From me.
you get to switch lives with them. Who would it be? So you get to fight anyone in the world to death, and then
Mr. Beast.
Brad Pitt.
I fuck him up.
I killed that motherfucker.
Brad Pitt will fuck you up, dude.
Brad Pitt's
will
a
fuck you
pussy.
up.
He's a
No.
pandering motherfucker. No,
He knows
I would
Krav
kill it.
Maga,
I would kill Brad Pitt.
like,
I would kill Brad
I would-
Pitt. I would poison this fucking goddamn
No way.
champagne. I'd win.
You chose poorly, sir.
I
I would fuck Mr. Beast
I'm not-
shit up.
He didn't say the specifications on how you fight him. I could poison this fucking drink and win. Top wigger, member for 22 months, long time watcher since 2015. Never stop, please. Appreciate you, man. You are the toppest wigger in the situation. Appreciate you. Cineroff
Everybody.
gifted 1 membership. We appreciate you, Cineroff.
Thank you, bro.
Michael Barton, I'm digging the scary movie Popcorn Bucket, son. I haven't seen them.
They're bongs. They're giant bongs with like scary
Can you
movie
smoke out of
flavors. You can try. Like back in my day, we used to smoke out of old Coke cans. You just poke holes in them and put some weed on top and huff it.
We have PJ, member for 1 month. Appreciate you, PJ. Thank you so much. I
PJ,
love peanut butter and
Put
jelly.
on your PJ.
Matt Roberts coming in with his PFP looking like he don't give a fuck if you don't support the red, white, and blue. He'll stomp on your face.
He's good at chugging beer too.
He
He's good
said,
beer.
missed most of the live, but I'm about to pour me up a nice drink and watch from the beginning.
Let's go.
I hope no one says any bad words. I love you gays. And now
Nobody better say
now-
nothing
now-
against our
now-
Lord and Savior
now-
Donald Trump.
old Matt Roberts over here is thinking he's at Talladega and he's just sitting in the stands talking. But you in real time. But we get you.
Love you, Matt.
We get you. Love you, Matt. Jordan, have you seen the trailer for Open Waters? Looks scary. No.
I didn't know they made a game out of that. They should though. Like there should be a great shark game, and I feel like to this point there has not been one.
There is not.
So I'm into that.
And
trailer.
at that point, we are done with the super chattings. We are 3
My God.
hours and 6 minutes, which means that we're 6 minutes over what we normally do.
Look
We're
at
going to
us.
be back here in full force Wednesday and having a good time talking about things with you.
I'm not 100% sure because I have had libations this evening, Jay. I have. I'll
You
be honest with you.
ovulating?
I am ovulating constantly. But Percy said that we missed a stream element and said, how would y'all feel about doing an action heroes versus action villains?
That'd be fun.
I think we did skip that, and I do think that would be a fun ass. Hey, by the way, this
The bracket
whole
thing is
fucking-
great.
Yeah, this whole stream tonight was someone else's idea. Like one of you guys came up with it, and that's a good one too. I'm thinking about the bad guy from Passenger 57, Joker. You could go a lot of places with that. That's a good point. And Man of Tomorrow said that we skipped his as well. Let me make sure that we did not. I
just think you'd be saying shit.
We did.
Oh
no. Yeah, no, we got Masters of the Universe, Mr. Tomorrow, Master
Man
Austin.
of Tomorrow, you son of a bitch. He's never been to Greyskull in his life. He's from Krypton, not Greyskull, Eternia. Here's the thing, guys. This has been fun as fuck. We love you guys to death. We have one more super chat. The truck washed the bathroom studio. I just confused the hell out of myself from my first super chat, but you guys showed my $50 anyway. Much love y'all. Hey, it's all good, man. I appreciate you, man.
I believe Truck Wash was the stream elements. Very sweet and nice $50 chat. To which we say, or you could say,
the suck
or
zone.
Say,
yeah, get back, my son.
You fucking break. He's probably a queer.
Throw them all out.
So long, gay boys.
Oh,
that is the stream.
Here's the thing. We're going to be back this Wednesday. We're going to be doing something. I don't know. There's some news that we can cover and talk about. So if you guys feel so inclined, please show up then Wednesday.
Yeah.
Been badass, dude. The entire night was awesome. Thank you guys so much for turning up and showing up. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Over 300 people in here just about all night. And you guys will never, ever not be surprised by how awesome you guys are to us. So thank you. And again, we make these things ad-free because you guys are so generous with your super chats and stream elements. So thank you guys. You did fucking amazing. And we love you. And we'll see you guys. But I got to do this one.
I'm going to put my dick in.
You have to.
And you have to do it. We love you guys so fucking much. Thank you guys. Have a great fucking night.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Love your dicks. Long time. Oh, wait. I did forget. The last stream, Jay left. The last stream, we talked about the Bruce Willis song, right? From Don Broco. All right. So I wanted to do a thing where we maybe play just a touch of a song in each stream, like a touch of a new song. And there's this one. Let me see. I gotta find the right. Hang on with me. I gotta find it. Wait. Okay, here it is. All right, so song of the week. If last week's song and beforehand was Don Broco's Bruce Willis, this song is a fucking banger. It's from a band called President, and the song's called Doom Loop. And it's weird. They wear president's masks. I don't know, but they're fucking good. Check this out. Wait for it. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Anyways, we love you guys. Good night. Fuck 'em out, fuck 'em out, fuck 'em out, fuck 'em out, man.